Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Nostalgia Online, episode 7. Yeah, you see that? That's what I'm going with today. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm dressed like a buffoon, it's pretty simple, man. I'm dressed as a Pokemon trainer. I tried. But anyways, yeah, man. Welcome to Nostalgia Online, episode 7. So the year we're doing today is 1996. Really good year. Don't remember too much of it, but I have a lot of photos, so that's the most important part. But for everybody that's new here, for everybody that's tuning in, I appreciate you guys. So for those of you that are new here, man, we basically pick a year. What's going on, Paulo? We pick a year. Demon was good. Baseball guy was good. Jason was good, brother. We basically pick a year and we talk about that year and that year only, whether it's music, movies, fashion trends, sports, everything that had to do with 1996. We talk about. And today, man, we have first time guest. Seen him on Plenty's Live, and I was like, yeah, nah, this guy's hilarious. I gotta get him on here. So without further ado, man, let me bring my guy from backstage, man. Y'all give it up for my boy Jay Elevate, man. Where he at? There he is. What's going on, brother?
Who if I ruled the world?
That's right.
Imagine that. For all my sons. What's going on, Lou?
Nothing much, man. Just another day, bro. Excited to do what's going on, Adrian? Flyman in the building. What's good, Flyman? Just excited to do 1996, man. It's a year that I don't remember much. I think I was only 5, almost 6 years old. So but my mom took a lot of photos back then, so I can't it's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, man. Every time we have a first time guest, bro, we pretty much always ask them the same question we ask every time somebody comes on here for the first time. So with that being said, bro, 1996, what's your favorite memory?
1996 was the year I got my car and my driver's license.
Hell yeah.
So let me help y'all out with this 1996 type vibe, because your boy clearly got a little age on him, a little knowledge. And I love and miss that era, bro. I'm telling you right now. Man.
Yeah.
96. Let's do it.
So 96, you said you got your first car. What car was that?
Okay, so not only did I rope my tail off to get this car, so y'all bet not laugh at me. I drove a 1976 Grand Mercury Marquise. It was yellow with brown, stanky, funky interior, only an AM radio. And the boy could not find a front bumper to save his life, and it cost me 800 smackies, man.
Damn, bro. Sheesh. So in 96, man, I don't really remember. I would say I would have said Pokemon, because Pokemon. Okay, so Pokemon technically came out in 1996, but it didn't debut in the States till 98. So as far as history goes, this game came out in 96. So I don't have any memories with Pokemon 96, but you know what I do have memories of, man? Dragon Ball Z, bro. Dude, Dragon Ball Z, and I found this out yesterday, bro. I've been doing my research on 96 because I remember most of it, but she said thought that was Tom Morello. Flyman Fire. Flyman, what's good, brother? So Dragon Ball Z, man, I was doing my research and I was like, man, how did I forget that Dragon Ball Z debuted in 1996, man? Like everybody was trying to Kamehameha in their room and come up with powers that they didn't exist in our life, I was playing red. Facts, bro. Neighborhood Superstar Wayne, what's good, brother? So yeah, man, 96 was definitely a special year, man. But just looking at doing my research on the music, movies, we'll get to that in a little bit. Man, it's one of those years that's like how people kind of consider 2016. People consider 2016 a golden year, but for me, I'm like, I'm 36, so the 90s for me is like, man, we were so blessed to be raised in the 90s and kind of have those memories, man. So
Facts.
Yeah, bro. But let me get to these comments real quick. Yeah, 1996 was a great year. Facts, bro. Plenty was good, brother. Yeah, man. That's the dog, right? That's the homie. So yeah, man. Basically, man, we just talk about everything, bro. So 1996, we talked about the favorite memories. So I'm not even gonna say what do you remember about the fashion trends, but the fashion trends for 1996, everybody in the comments, man, what did y'all what was y'all rocking in 1996? If y'all can remember, man. Jay, like, what do you remember rocking in 1996 as far as like the outfits? We'll get to the sneakers later, but as far as like from the ankles up, bro, what were you rocking?
So I'm gonna tell you, man. A lot of people still was rocking baggy jeans in '96. I'm gonna be honest with you. We were still rocking baggy jeans, but I'm not saying it was like overly crazy baggy like the crisscross days. But we were still rocking baggy fits.
Yeah,
Uh, Fitted caps, bro. I'm gonna tell you, really, when I grew up, like fitted caps started becoming very, very popular. It wasn't the snapbacks, and if you guys really remember,
mm-hmm.
they weren't selling snapbacks no more.
Yeah,
Who got some age on them? So if
mm-hmm.
y'all like me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah,
like me,
yeah,
right? This is how we was rocking our joints. We was rocking our heads like this.
right,
We was also rocking our joints like this. Like I'm talking
right,
about
right,
like
right.
super low cut, like Jay-Z when he had his video.
Yeah,
This is how we was vibing, bro,
mm-hmm.
back then. And it wasn't really necessarily in '96 the loud colors, man. Like we had a little bit of something to us. We had some tone to us, but we wasn't like overly wild with it. And let me say this, man. Somewhere around like I would say '93, people stopped really doing the crease jeans. Let's take it back when y'all used to
Crease
iron
jeans.
clothes, bro.
Yeah,
Come on,
crease jeans.
stop playing with me now.
Yeah,
No, people ain't ironing clothes no more. They just throwing them on and just rocking.
yeah, man. That's like a style. Now I remember Forever 21. They used to sell wrinkled shirts, and I was like, man, bro, you can make that for free. Throw that white shirt at the bottom of the hamper. You'll be good. Plenty said he was walking light up Skechers. Winter breaker swag. Facts, bro. Winter breakers were a thing back then. Polo Guest State Property. Yeah, man. State Property was good too.
Yes,
Whatever happened to beanies with brims on them? Sheesh.
facts.
That's like the Talib Kweli type of rappers. But guys, I got somebody backstage, man. It's family at this point, bro. Detroit's finest, man. You know, he themes it up. He really takes this serious, man. So y'all know who this is in backstage, man. Y'all welcome my guy Bodega in the building, bro. Damn, this guy swagged
Woo!
out. What's good, Bodega?
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Another day,
Bodega.
man. Look at you, man. Is that the damn, bro? I want that shirt, man. I've been looking for that shirt for a minute. So how you feeling in 1996, Bodega? I think you were what, like two years old?
Bro, I was 3.
You were three. Yeah, you were three. You were three, man. So yeah, Bodega. If you remember, bro, what is your favorite memory from 1996? If you remember, bro.
Shit,
Learning how to walk, learning how to talk, you know?
remember.
Nothing.
Hands off.
Nothing. Let me hold on. Let me get these comments. These comments coming in. What's up, chat? What up, Lou? 96 was 10th grade for me. Sorry, was 10th. Yeah, 10th grade for me. And what my man spitting is facts. Facts, bro. I want to go home. Cool boy. Welcome to 96, big dog. I'm still on my fitted hat groove. It's more old school than people realize. Oh, facts, bro.
Facts.
Fitted caps is the way to go. What the hell is an iron OG? I was rocking iceberg wear. Oh,
Yes.
Jay in the building. What's good, lovely? There he is. That I know those glasses from anywhere. That we got Troll in the building. Shout out to you, man. A neighborhood superstar. Wayne said he was 16. So Wayne, tell me, bro, what was the swag back then, man? What were you rocking back then? Baseball guy, shout out to you, brother. Nike windbreaker track suits. I actually still have one. It's the white and pine green. I was in 7th grade. Bodega says, "What up?" Pull out gold teeth. Sheesh, man. Learning how to walk at 3 is crazy. Yeah, that part. So let me look up real quick, man. Let me look up fashion trends from 1996, man. Because every time I look at those photos, I'm like, man, where did we stray away, man? Well, let me look up hip hop. Because I look up anything else. It's like,
remember the down coats. So everybody out there who can take it back, like if it got cold outside, you guys got to remember, man, the down coats. And then let's take it back a little bit further. When you talk about fashion, right? Y'all think Kanye started the book bag joints? I'm talking about, you got to go back when we talking about like The old days where you can go ahead and get you the best book bags. Does anybody in chat know the name of the best book bags that ever were created?
Sheesh.
You ready? You ready?
Go ahead, bro.
If you guys take it back, this is where you can get a lifetime warranty on your book bag. Y'all don't remember Eddie Bauer book bags, bruh? When people was going ahead and taking them book bags back and getting a brand new book bag, damaging them on purpose?
Eddie Bauer sounds familiar. I might have heard that on the song. Retro said JanSport, but I knew it had to be an older brand.
Yeah, I know about Eddie Bauer, but I didn't know he had book bags.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah. Kanye West was actually the one that said that. Expedition, the Eddie Bauer edition. That's why I heard that name, but I didn't know they were backpacks though.
Come on. Back in the day where I grew up, man, I'm telling you right now, like that's how they kind of like went out of business a little bit, because people would tear them book bags up and just go get them a brand new one, man. Like they really killed it, man. Like,
yeah,
man, bruh, y'all taking me back, man. Smile.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna look through some photos right here. We're gonna share this screen real quick, and then we're just gonna go. Man, let me see how I split the screen. Move that to the window. Let's see. Add that one. Oh man, so they had the Tommy Hilfiger. Obviously Wu-Tang's in every one of these damn photos, man. Like, shout out to them, bro. I mean, you had this is 19, this is 99, kind of not the same, but you had the overalls, man. You had Run DMC right here. Man, I actually got a photo. I think this was probably like a 99. I got a photo of me rocking this damn thing. Me rocking the freaking damn it. Let me stop sharing that. Me rocking the what's it called, man? The Tommy Gear bandana. Tommy Gear bandana. Let me see. How do I stop sharing this damn thing? But yeah, man, that's like back then. It was all about those brands, bro. It was about Tommy Gear, Tommy Hilfiger. You actually had Nautica and stuff like that.
Yep.
I was real.
Yep.
Yeah, because I had a Tommy Hilfiger, I think from 97, and I gave it to Plenty. Starter jackets, neighborhood superstar, Wayne Fax, bro. Starter jackets was a thing for sure. Starter pullovers, Marmont, JanSport. Come on now. Plenty said, smooth. You would moving weight. Pay. Bodega said JanSport for sure. Yeah, those were one of the brands, bro. I remember them bags, but them joints was hella pricey.
Yep.
Let me look up those bags, bro. Separate.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Like back in the day, bro.
He said Eddie. Bro.
My earliest memories, though, because my mom and my pops, they definitely had me there. I had Butter, Fat Farm. I had all that.
Fat Farm.
Yes. Fat Farm was dope back in the day. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you too. Like, what jeans did y'all wear back then? Like, anybody in the chat, let me know the jeans that y'all wore back then.
Man, the jeans that I remember, I know this was early 2000s, but the jeans that I wore back then, the first time I ever saw these jeans was, and I know this is out of this year, we usually don't, but whatever. The jeans that I remember wearing in the early 2000s that were big for me were like the Fat Albert jeans. That was like, I love those jeans, but they didn't like, those things were hella pricey. And to top it off, then when Genuine dropped that Differences video, he had the shiny denim jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Genuine had the shiny denim jeans, man. And I was like, yo, I need those denim jeans. I got them. I'm gonna post a photo whenever I get a chance. But yeah, all these Eddie Bauer backpacks are all like the new ones, man. But
what about you said what about Eddie Bauer? What happened?
No, I would say my mom had me wearing those gold jeans. I had on a black like button-up shirt and like the black Timbs.
So what about Jabos? Y'all, hey, everybody back in the day in '96, y'all have to remember Jabot jeans, bro. Yeah. So Jabot jeans didn't look like Levi's. The front of them were straight. They
Yeah.
were just straight. So it's really easy for you to put your pockets in, because if y'all remember the wallets, y'all remember the long wallets we had, the guest wallets that we put in our backpack, and you had the little hang tag to show off a style. Y'all remember that? Come on, man. I can take it back now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I remember that. Then they don't make Eddie Bauer edition trucks no more, huh? I never even thought about that. Yeah, bro. Eddie Bauer kind of just like Calvin Klein and Nautica Facts. Yeah, I know I'm missing a few brands. How did you know? Plenty. Yeah. You know, we know these things, man. Yo, Cake, what's good, brother? Eddie Bauer edition 4s was trash. They're gonna break down sooner or later. Yeah, Cowhog said Jenko jeans. Jenko jeans, man, bro. You got had a laptop in that back pocket. Those things are no joke, man. 96 was a bad time to not have money. That year is probably a lot of the reason why I buy so many sneakers now. Mom couldn't afford the J's and jerseys. Facts, bro. Sheesh. I mean, back then, man, 96. I don't think I have any Nikes yet. I have a lot of pictures of me like in the Huaraches, but yeah.
I had Iversons. I had the questions that came out. I had like all the like baby kicks, high kicks that came out.
Yeah, your father's car when you sleep at 2 a.m. to go to a club or a female house. Oh, you were 16 up to no good, man. Trevor, what's good, brother? He said Jenko jeans was a shit.
Dragons. If you couldn't afford Air Force Ones, right, or Timbs, depending upon where you lived at in the summertime, what was the cake people rocked? And this nigga was starting to fade.
Yeah.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Y'all don't remember the K-Swiss, bro? Come on, man. If you couldn't afford the Air Force Ones, you had the K-Swissies on, baby.
Yeah. So I'm from Miami. We didn't have a lot of K-Swiss, but what we did have is we had Reebok Classics.
Yeah.
We had Reebok Classics, and that's all I used to wear, you know, before my mom started buying Nikes. But the Reebok Classics, the black and white ones, the all white ones, the all black ones, which were atrocious back then, but whatever. It was Reebok Classics, and then once Nelly got into the picture, at least for Miami, I can speak for Miami. Miami wasn't really on Air Forces in the 90s. I've always been into sneakers. I remember always looking at people's feet and stuff to see what they were rocking. I never remember Air Forces in Miami. However, when Nelly came to the scene, the Air Force song dropped. Everybody and their mother was rocking Air Forces. So for me, I would have to say Reebok Classics in the 90s, man. But what about you, Bodega? Where did you grow up though? Because I know you're in Detroit now, but when you were a kid, where were you at?
So I grew up like bi-coastal. I grew up in Detroit and I grew up in New York too. So I grew up between Detroit, Southwest, and West Side.
Right.
And then I grew up in back and forth between Brooklyn and the Bronx and New York. So.
Oh damn. Okay. So yeah, you've been around swag for a long time, huh?
I have. Shit, like we had like Jay was saying, like when we didn't have Timbs and shit like that, we had lugs. We had the shoes. We had box, all of that.
Yeah. I remember. Listen, I remember the Payless days, bro. The humble days. My mom was like, "Listen, you can't get a pair of Timbs, but they got a pair that look similar at Payless." And I remember it was my cousin's baby shower, and I wanted Timbs so bad. But you know, Timbs back then, bro, Timbs from what I can remember, they were always expensive.
Always
expensive. Like there's two shoes that I always remember that I'm not gonna get them. My mom used to give me $100 allowance, and the shoes that were always expensive were the Air Max 95s. When I was a kid, they were still like 140, 160, and the Timbs were always expensive, mad expensive, bro. So it's just like, you know, Payless. I remember I got a pair of Timberlands. I'll call them Timberlands. that my mom got me. Shout out to mom. She did find a way to get me the Bulls pager. Yeah, I noticed he said that in the beginning of the live. He said, yeah, the Bulls pager. But I was rocking Payless and hand-me-downs from my brother, like Champion, before it was cool. Listen, bro, I used to get bullied. For wearing Starter. Look where Starter is now. And I used to get bullied for wearing Champion, because Champion and Starter you can get at Walmart back in the day.
Not even Walmart. We was getting at a Kmart back in the day. R.I.P.
Yeah. Kmart had jerseys. Kmart had No Boundaries and Massimo, I think it was.
What about Rainbow? Y'all remember Rainbow?
Rainbow. Where was that sold at?
So Rainbow had the knockoffs, everything, bro. I'm talking about jerseys. You know, that's when they stopped making everything stitched in. That's when everything was just ironed on, bro. As soon as you wash that joint twice, man, that bad boy fading.
Yeah. It was like that with that glue press.
Yeah.
Real House Parties, man. Tell me about it, bro. That was NOLA all the way. damn, bro. See, this is why I was like, I knew. I think Jason was the one that said to do 96. Tommy Hilfiger overalls was my joint. Polo duck boots, man, dude. Listen, like I said, I'm from Miami, so, but swag, at least in Miami, the drug dealers, they didn't care if it was 80 degrees outside. They were rocking those polo boots. You know how many drug dealers I remember in Miami rocking polo boots, bro? The duck boots. Coveralls. They used to wear the Nautica jackets, like the Wu-Tang edition ones. Like they used to, man, back then we don't care if you were sweating bullets, bro. Had straps and shit. Facts, bro. The starter Raiders and Bulls jacket was everywhere. Yeah, man. And you know the thing was, they were like maybe $30 tops at like Sports Authority. Tag watches, facts. Had Charlotte's Hornet starter jacket and Raiders. So this right here, this is like the 90s hat right here.
Yeah,
I post a picture of it. I'm wearing this hat right here when I was a kid.
I had that pull up.
Yes. Salute, Mr. KG Taylor. What's good? Jordache jeans, man, bro. Ooh. Fat Farm shoes. See, Fat Farm shoes I never got down with because I feel like they were a knockoff for the shell toe Adidas. Shell toe Adidas.
But y'all know what made Fat Farm popular?
Was it Russell Simmons, right?
It wasn't even Russell Simmons, man. Everybody went crazy when he married Kimora Lee. They were trying to figure out how did he get hurt. Everybody was rocking Fat Farm because of Kimora, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Kimora, bro, was looking like warm butter back then.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, Kimora was the talk of the town, and then she had like a Hello Kitty collab, which is ironic. Kick said K-Swiss. Yeah, K-Swiss. I don't remember too much K-Swiss growing up in Miami, but I mean I knew it was a shoe where I had the red and white K-Swiss and the all whites.
Yeah, those.
So y'all saying this with no shame. So I'm assuming, Jay, that K-Swiss was the talk of the town. It wasn't nothing whack like it is now. What do you say?
It wasn't that. It was more so with the K-Swiss. It was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. K-Swiss was a neutral shoe. Like men or women can rock the shoe, right?
Right.
And it generally what people would think, oh, you got K-Swiss on, well, okay, maybe you don't want the Air Forces or whatever. K-Swiss was like a shoe you ain't gonna get busted on, you ain't gonna get laughed at on, because it was just like an all neutral shoe that you can just rock. And most women wore the K-Swiss, even though men did it. But anything underneath a K-Swiss, now you're gonna get roasted a little bit.
Right. The Soldier was clean as fuck. What's Soldier? Duck head paws. Shell toes Adidas, fat shoelace. Yeah, bro. I remember, man. I remember growing up. I think it was obviously later than 96, but Run DMC had that Shell toe Adidas run, and they had released a Jam Master Jay edition with his face on the tongue, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna buy these. I ended up getting them, and I was like, I'm gonna wear these to school without laces, man. Just to pay homage to these guys. Man, that was the worst decision I ever made, bro. My Achilles were burning at the end of the day because I had to keep my feet like this from my shoes from falling off, man. It was the worst, man. Trevor said Reeboks. Yeah, so Trevor, so my boy Trevor here, he's from New Orleans, so No Limit Soldier days, that's all they rocked was Reebok classics, man. Like the mid tops and all that. 2 pair of Jordans came out on Jordan Day. Lugs was goated but uncomfortable. Facts.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, that was way more like 98, 2000 for me. Facts. G Nikes was always huge. Oh yeah, facts, bro. I got hella fights in school from people stepping on my lugs, them metal anklets, effed up your foot if you got stepped on.
Yo, they never used to stay in like the little metal parts either.
Yeah,
coming out.
That's true, bro. Y'all remember the Birdman shoes with the spinners? You know, I was gonna get to that because Birdman ended up signing. You know, the lugs commercials were better than the shoes. It was almost like false advertisement. Like when you would get the shoe in, bro, and you would wear them, you would just like, man, Birdman got me, bro. He got me good. They were terrible. Nike college basketball jerseys and shorts. Facts, Demon. Yeah. See, this is out of my age range. If y'all remember Super Tims, them joints was the boots. Never mind. I remember. Them joints was the boots Tupac wore in the movie Juice. If you had them joints, you had bread. So he also rocked those same boots in above the rim. I think when he was like walking into the basketball court to watch the little kid play, he was wearing them. And I remember I was like, I know that take you at least 20 minutes to lace some things, bro. They were up there. It about No Fear. Yeah, man. See, I got a lot of man. Shout out to everybody tuning in, bro. Respect 707 Vallejo, California here. Hey, shout out to you, brother. Not sure if exactly 1996, but definitely early 2000s. Rockaware, Sean John, and Fat Farm, Air Forces and Tim's, always in NY. Come on, Smooth, bro.
Yeah,
preach it. Also, Prada shoes were popular, man. That listen,
for real.
listen. What you remember about Prada shoes, Jay?
I mean, tell you something. I couldn't afford it, bro. I couldn't get them joints and Pradas, man. Listen,
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on where you from, where you grew up, man. Like for me, it was all about J's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then other sneaker brands. Like I wasn't really thinking about the Pradas like too much, to be quite frank with you. But
yeah,
that was out my preference. I was 16 back then.
yeah. No, I don't remember those shoes at all until I got older. And like I said, those boys in the neighborhood, they were wearing everything. Was acceptable. Mine, K-Swiss, facts. In Cali, K-Swiss was life. Okay. So me growing up, I thought K-Swiss were whack because that's what it was in my area that I lived in. Like if you had K-Swiss, or maybe by the time I became a teenager, they were kind of like out of the trend. But yeah, if you had K-Swisses on there, everybody would look at you a little funny. But seeing that was like a shoe back then, yeah, okay, K-Swiss was a go-to.
Just was playground.
School shoe. Okay. See, for me, that's why I like, man, getting people to tune into the lives and everybody kind of share it, because retro, I don't know where retro's from, but everybody's sharing, the regional sneaker. What was your regional sneaker? For me, it was Reebok Classics, and everyone's over here saying, K-Swiss can't pull up in Sean's, and Shaq's. Yeah, it was Shaq. Yeah, that's the thing. Shaq's too, man. Once I started making like Black Cement 3 Shaq's, it was over with.
Yeah, what up, King?
I had my Shaq's again.
Yeah, man. Oh, Kimatis, what's good, brother? I own a K-Swiss. Yeah, Bricks and Wood in LA did a collab on an all-white Swiss, and I caught for $50 shipped. I had to for nostalgia. Oh, for sure, bro. For sure. Soldiers, what they call the Reebok Classics and NOLA. Ah, okay. Soldiers, I got you. Remember the commercials were dope.
Yes.
Just like G Nikes was Air Forces. Yeah. G Nikes, yeah. Uptowns. We used to call them Uptowns in Miami, but then somebody was like, yo, that's a New York thing. We're like, man, Air Forces, whatever, bro. Them commercials was fire.
Yes, they were.
Yeesh. Oh, my bad. I mean, skip your comment. Who's there? We're from Valero. I'm 15 minutes from there. Somebody tuning in for the first time. Sir Charles, my brother, what's good, man?
What up, sir?
Message in the chat. He's in J Elevate chat, big kid. Oh yeah, I don't know why YouTube does that. That if someone's watching on my channel, they won't see other people's comments, or I don't know. YouTube is weird.
Yeah,
YouTube is weird like that. $5 bought you a pack of Newport, all 40 ounce, and a Swisher with a quarterback in charge. Damn, bro, I'm telling you, man. Like in the other lives that we used to do, we would look up the prices for how much things were worth back then, and it's embarrassing to live in 2026, man. Like a gallon of milk costs like $1.29. I mean, if I don't know if we'll ever go back to doing like 1940s, 1950s. I feel like there's not a lot to do there. I mean, I'll try it for sure. But looking at the prices of food back then, man, it's just like, bro, where do the prices went up and so did the chemicals. They started adding more things. Sir Charles said, if we talk in 96, we got to talk about one of the most underrated in the Air Max line, the Air Max 96. We still need to that's a fact, bro.
Preach.
That's a fact, bro. 96. Nobody was rocking K-Swiss no more. The girls was, but the height of K-Swiss was my middle school days, 93, 94. Yeah, man. Let's see. At least in the DMV. Okay, so you're from the DMV. I got you, brother. Bloods didn't like seeing K-Swiss in the 90s. Man, shout out to the Bloods, bro. Our coming era with Butters. Oof. Damn, bro. Kenny, yeah.
Nah, yep.
Sig in the building. What's good, brother?
What up, Sig?
Yeah, NOLA fashion was just tall tees and Jabot jeans with some G Nikes. Listen, man. Listen, man. And I lived in New Orleans for 8 years, man. Those boys over there know how to dress for sure, bro. Shit was terrible. LOL gangster era. Yeah. Shit, I think Jordan's was 125. Yeah, depending on which I know the cheaper ones were the ones, the Chicago ones, and then those are the cheapest ones, but polo boots and heavy starch on the jeans was a wave in Texas. Oh man, the heavy starch, dude. Them jeans was stiff as hell, bro. Like
the hella creases in them joints.
Yeah,
hey, if you really knew how to iron it, when you put your jeans in the washing machine, the crease was still there. If you really knew how to iron, bro.
Yeah. I remember, man, like, bro, like I said, when I got those shiny denim jeans, I was like, Ma, you need to put like all the water you can and just steam them things. Like when I walk, I don't want my knee. I don't want you to see my knees to bend when I walk, Ma. Like you got to make sure these things is stiff. Minimum wage. No, the signature Jordan. Yeah, wearing cardboard. What starts OG? Here you go. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, what starch facts? If you know, stay flow, you know. So man, so everybody here remembers the releases of stuff, but let's go over the shoes, man. Let me look up the shoes real quick. I mean, the shoes are released in 1996. To me, it would probably have to be
Gems.
I mean, I don't know, man. It would probably have to be up there, man, because my favorite Jordan of all time was the Air Jordan 12. Released that year. Any color, it don't matter, bro.
Oh, okay.
Any color. And you know the funny thing is, bro, I was telling my girl, like, bro, I'm doing 1996 and I have every single OG pair from 96 in storage and I forgot to get them. So I could have had them here. So Sir Charles said the Air Max 96s, man. These were the shoes back then, bro. The Sporty Spice joints right here. Of course, Jordan Brand hasn't given us a proper retro right here of the am I sharing this? Okay, I'm sharing it. They haven't given us a proper retro of the Air Penny 2s, man. I don't know why. I think it's been since 2012 and long overdue, bro. Long overdue.
So obviously, remember social status. And people didn't like the as a matter of fact, let me pull them out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me pull out the social status joints that came out a few years ago.
Yeah. The flow was on the way. Max, bro. They was using the gel starch. Woo! Oh yeah, that's right. They had the collab. Yeah.
Right. These are the social status joints because this is pink right here, and you go right here, you got to hit a bit of that pink from them social status joints. Even though these joints is clean, though, man.
Yeah, bro. But that's my thing with Nike. It's like you have the mold of the shoe, you have the tech and everything of the shoe. Why don't you just release it, man? And it's 96. We're in 26 right now, so I feel like if they did a quick strike this year, which I would hope and pray that they would do, it would be dope, man. Like
it would be fire.
Yeah, Griffey's, Penny, so many classics, facts, up tempos. Neighborhood Wednesday, he had those. What year did the moms release? Nike Zoom.
What about the Zoom Flight 96? Did y'all forget about the Zooms? The Zoom Flight?
We didn't forget about that. We got a long list to go, man.
Iversons, because those came out in 96 too.
Yeah, man. You had so many Triacs. I have a few pairs upstairs of the Triacs. You had these right here. You had the Zoom Flight 96s. So many classic shoes. You had the Griffey's, of course. It's just a long list, man. Like obviously you had the IEs that released. The Cherry 12s. Damn, bro. I should have brought my pairs, man. It's all good.
My pair.
Yeah, bro. The Atlanta. I mean, these didn't drop in 96, but these are based off the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta.
The trainers.
You had the Bredson 96, early 96 too, if I'm not mistaken.
And there you go.
Yeah, these, yeah. Yeah, that's why I brought out my pair. Hold on, where's the camera? Yeah, right there.
There you go.
That's why I brought out my pair. Hold on.
Yeah, my pair. Yeah.
There you go.
Man. That's a good year right there, man. And I haven't worn these because they uncomfortable. Shout out to Kick, man. I'm with you there, brother. These things are uncomfortable.
You think so?
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. I grew up running, so I have high arches on my feet. So anything that's like flat like this, it kills my feet, bro.
Word.
So I have to wear like orthotics and stuff like that. But yeah, the Breads released that year. I mean, listen, bro. Even these right here look dope, man. Look at these Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, them fire.
Yeah, these look dope, man. Back in 96, you definitely get those off, man.
6 was that.
Yeah, man. Who is this? The USA. Yeah, bro.
Come on now.
This probably one of my favorite shoes ever to release.
Yep.
I just don't know why Nike playing games. The shoe that was supposed to be Allen Iverson's shoe. This is the shoe that Nike pitched to Allen Iverson with, and he basically said nah. He went and signed with Reebok, which is crazy. But
so I'm gonna be honest with you. I think when I look at the long haul, it was probably better for Iverson because look where he's at now.
Right.
Look where he's at now. He's the vice president of Reebok, bro.
Right.
And Reebok always been great to him, and he had nothing but positive things to say. I really do feel like if he would have went with Nike, not to say they never re-released his kicks, but he would be put on the show, bro, because there's so much competition when it comes to like all the players who they do sneakers for. So
right. Yeah, I agree, man. Like it would have been dope to see Iverson sign with Nike, but like you said, I think once Iverson would have retired, I think they would have stopped retroing his sneakers. Because you have so many athletes in Nike that I feel like you said, they would have put Iverson in the back burner and just leave him there and just never retro his kicks. And like you said, he's vice president now. I think when he turns 55, he gets like 50 mil from Reebok. If he was, I think like 50 mil from Reebok. It's like a lifetime deal or something like that. Jason said, let's not forget the Foamposite. Oh yeah, bro, you can't forget about the Foamposite. 96 was when Mike was rocking the goatee in the Olympics. Facts, bro. What about the Fila Grant Hills, man? Trevin, you know, man, you know something, bro. I hated them, but people loved them. Listen, man, because Grant Hill was doing his thing back then, man, and injuries plagued his career, but them Grant Hills back then were crazy. The foam always cost more than Jay's. You was him if you were seen in a pair of foams.
Facts.
Nike re-signed Jay Williams for the promotion of the Hyperflights. Makes 0 sense. Yeah, I feel like that's what it would have been with Iverson if they would have given him the Nike Flight 96 for his signature. I feel like Iverson wouldn't be well cultured in today's fashion or sneakers releases if you would have went with Nike, because like Jay said, that they would have found a way to kind of make him disappear in a way. Yo, I'm fried. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to 1996, brother.
Yo, speaking of Stack 2 drop with Fila 2 with Jerry Stackhouse joints.
Yeah. Fila. Fact. Yeah, welcome to 1996, Fly man. It's a crazy year, man. So be careful. 96 was crazy year. Pac passed. Yeah, man. I was getting to that, man. Tupac passed away in 1996, man. Allegedly. He could be somewhere right now watching the live. So Tupac, if you're watching, and we know that you are, man, we appreciate you, brother. And if you're not, if you're actually resting, rest in peace, bro. We definitely miss you, man.
Hey, he about to come. Tupac, go out there, put a like on the live.
Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're watching, Pac, man. We'd appreciate that. Speaking of Shaqnosis, listen.
Yes.
Listen, man. Shaqnosis from back in the day, those things were like knee-high boots, bro. Those things were like knee-high boots. Like I'm not even kidding, bro. Look at this, man. Look at this, bro. Shaq's ankle got to be at least right here.
Half inside the joint, for real.
Yeah.
That his ankle right here. Like look at this, bro. You rock that shoe, and hold on, but those have the pumps. Is that how they are?
Back in 96, when you had any Shaq silhouette, it was wide, bro. I'm talking about it was wide, bro, like a Dodge Charger wide body. That's when you was walking outside, man. Like, I don't care what kind of jeans, how baggy they were, bro.
Yeah,
Shaqnosis was sucking them jeans up, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Yeah.
Said Dodge Charger.
Yeah. 96 Air Max Plus. Yeah, bro. Tupac, drop a W in the chat. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Anything helps, man. Just let us know if you're alive, and we promise that the 25 people watching, we'll keep it a secret, Pac, man. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, fellas. Like, Jay, since you were a little bit older than us, man, not by much, you still look young, brother. What tech do you remember that released in 1996? Were you into video games? And if you were, what games were you playing?
I'm correct. Was it Nintendo 64?
Mm-hmm.
I think Nintendo 64 released, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I had Nintendo, I had Sega, but I really was more of a Sega fan than Nintendo fan. But that Nintendo 64 went ham.
It did.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about that 64.
Mm-hmm.
So the 64 had to come out. Why? If y'all remember.
Mm.
So if y'all remember, Sega came out with the first CD game. Do y'all remember that?
I remember Sega, but not the first being the first CD game.
Yeah, because that's when they first when Sega came out with the video game that was on a CD disc. They dropped that, I think, in Ultra Beast, if I'm correct. Do y'all remember that?
Nah, bro.
I did have my Sega. It was passed down to me from my pops. I had a Sega. I still got it to this day. I still got all of that, all the games, and I had a 64 too.
Or am I thinking of Turbo Graphics? Hold on.
Oh yeah, you good. Do your research.
Hold on.
Plenty got a question for you, Jay. He said, Jay, where are you originally from?
So originally, man, I'm from the Chi, y'all. I'm from where green gets money and gold gets the honeys.
Hell yeah, bro.
It was.
I keep hearing a Chicago accent. Damn, plenty wrote that right after he asked you that question, bro. So he guessed. That's a good guess, bro. He said Chicago.
It was Sega, y'all. I was right. I remember I was right. Sega had
okay.
it was the CD game.
This dude fly, man. I gotta get up again and go to his Thick Broad house. Yep. Shout out to the Thick Broads, man.
What's the last game y'all played on them systems? If you can remember.
On Nintendo 64?
Either or both.
So Nintendo 64, I didn't play until I was a little bit older, and that probably was around like 98, 99. They had like Banjo and Kazooie. But if we're talking about like the games that came out that debuted with Nintendo 64, obviously it's like Super Mario Party, and all them joints and stuff like that. But 1996 obviously was the debut of Nintendo 64, but it was the year of the 3D games, like Tomb Raider, Explorer games kind of deal, you know? Like that was like the first, you're walking through the game.
Yeah.
I think I put it on the banner. Like I think it was Tomb Raider, Resident Evil, and oh yeah, you also had the shooter game Quake.
Yep.
That was one of the first Explorer games. Also Crash Bandicoot was one of the first Explorer games. So yeah, shout out to Crash Bandicoot, man. Crash Bandicoot, look at it. Retro say he gives me East Coast vibes. New York, New Jersey. And this guy, I'm about to go to a dispensary. They don't have those in 1996, fly man. Come on, bro. You East Coast, I fought.
Yeah. Don't get back in 96, man. Don't get caught with that $5 bag, boy.
Shit, you going away for a long time, brother. Sega Saturn was the shit. Yeah, man.
Sega Saturn.
Last games I played, I had I played this game called Gauntlet, and then I was playing like, you remember Pokemon Stadium and shit like that on 64. And then I remember that game Rampage, where you could pick, the gorilla, the dragon and shit, and you just knock
and the wolf. Yeah.
I played that, and then I think on Sega Genesis, I had literally every game on Sega Genesis. So I think it was like this like weird ass little game called Echo. It was like this like dolphin, and it was like the dolphin had like a gun and shit like strapped to him, so he was like shooting motherfuckers.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Let me go back to this comment. Yeah, me and my crew broke into the Sears, and each of us had cases of that game system allegedly. Allegedly, it's important, man, when you write stuff like that. Retro, plenty nailed it. Yeah. Plenty said, I'm a geographist.
There you go.
GoldenEye on 64. Jesus, man. How can I forget about GoldenEye?
Ooh.
I think everybody in the chat can agree, and everybody on the panel can agree that the GoldenEye pause menu song is forever goated, man. I don't know if you remember that pause menu music, Bodega. When you pause the game on GoldenEye, I mean, it was a banger, bro. Sega CD, Chirac, 007, my bro from Chi-Town, Southside. Where from, Jay? Emerald City, K-Town?
No, man. So honestly, I'm from the South, but if you really want to say where I'm from T-Town. If you know where that is, then you know you're definitely from the South Side. If you know what T-Town is.
True. Shout out to Chicago, man. Retro can attest to this. DMV fashion in the 90s was run by our own brands. Hobo, We Are One, Shooters, All That's Madness, all homegrown sports. With big ass jean shorts with slouch socks. Yeah. Slouch socks were a thing back then. That Mortal Kombat trilogy on Nintendo 64.
That trilogy was to this day.
Facts, bro. No Statute of Limitation. He remembers Sega. Damn, that Echo game came with Sega for some systems, Sonic with other generations. He said Bodega never paused. He don't play that game, guys.
I don't ever pause.
In 96, I was smoking regular trees. Yeah. Aurelio said, oof.
On and going.
Yeah. So yeah, man, tech was crazy back then, bro. Like Nintendo 64, I remember we always used to be like, yo, those graphics are mad realistic. And they weren't. Like when you look at, I grew up on playing like Tomb Raider. So when you see the Tomb Raider graphics from Nintendo 64, I wonder like what were we smoking, bro? Because those graphics were atrocious, man. Like, let me see if I can look up.
But I mean, if you got again, I'm a little bit older than y'all, but if y'all played Contra, right? So going back from playing Contra to jumping to Nintendo 64 was a huge leap of improvement. You know what I'm saying? True. And somebody else put in there 007. I want to say this, man.
Yeah.
I'm going past 96 now.
Yeah.
I am probably one of the only people in the whole entire world that'll tell you I'd rather play Perfect Dark over 007. I like 007, but I prefer Perfect Dark. If y'all know what I'm talking about, then you really know games.
Yeah, I remember Perfect Dark. Yeah, it was the like the eye or something like that, right? I think the cover was something like that, like somebody's face, like this showing. Let me see if I can look at it.
Man, whew.
Yeah, Perfect Dark. Yeah, Perfect Dark. I remember that
was fire.
Perfect Dark. Yeah, I was right. So yeah, it is somebody like peeking. Yeah, it looked like this. Perfect Dark. Just like that. I remember that, bro. I remember that game. So, but before we move further, man, I got my buddy in the backstage, man. He's a fellow Californian himself, a man of age, but not too old. Y'all welcome J Nate to the building, man. J Nate, talk to me, bro. How you doing, man?
Hey.
What up with it, y'all?
What's going on, big dog? So, first and foremost, man, welcome to the live, man. You know,
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir, man. We're doing 1996, bro. Everything 1996. So since your first time on the live, man, what is, if you can remember, because I don't remember much from 96. What's your favorite memory from 1996, bro?
96, my favorite memory is what I dressed like tonight, the Olympics. That's what that's what I remember most from 96 was the Olympics. So they was trying to be the best next dream team before it was the dream team. They didn't really look all that well. Y'all remember it's like Charles Barkley, Pippen, Peyton.
Yeah. Shout out to the USA basketball, man. But so what were your fashion trends in 1996, bro? What were you rocking? I'm sure you were rocking J's, but like what was your go-to back then, bro? Or your most like sought after shoe in 96?
Man, I had baggy jeans and J's and oversized tees. You know what I'm saying? You know me from living in California, right? Because I've been out here for the last 15 years, 14, something like that. But I'm born and raised in Louisiana, New Iberia, Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana. Shout out St. Martinville and all the mother boys out there.
Shout out, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But that's where like when I was growing up, I grew up over there around that time, and we wore baggy ass shit. Big ass tees. But with fresh J's though. So I think I sent you a picture one time. That was around 96, 97. I had the big baggy jeans with the candy cane 14s on with the big puffer coat.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was around that time right there.
Yeah, so I got a buddy of mine, Trevin. He's from New Orleans as well, and they wore a lot of Reebok classics. What was the what I would say, like, what was the Air Force One for you growing up in Louisiana?
It was the Air Force Ones.
Air Force One, okay, yeah. Because a lot of people,
and that's what I wore tonight. I wore everything because I was rocking like Olympic stuff, and I put on some Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those are the 504 ones. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 504 right there. Shout out to your boy in the chat.
Yeah, bro, those are clean, man. Those are clean. So yeah, man. 803 was good, brother. Flyman said Terratown. Aurelio, Terratown was nothing to F with.
Yep.
That's Chicago. Yeah, you remember Fighting Force, Jason. Oh, Fighting Force, bro. I love that game, man. Bro, I had the freaking demo CD when I was a kid. Hey.
Over and over.
Over and over again, bro. Man, Fire panel.
I know there's hate in the chat. Steaming from Plenty right now. Let me
NBA Live. Yeah. You had the NBA Live.
Mm-hmm.
This mouse is tripping. Fighting Force was the one day ago, bro. Fighting Force was like the big bald dude.
Red top and shit fighting.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that game. Yeah. The channel looking real official, family, good shit, thumbnails and all. Hey, 803, bro, I appreciate it, man. It takes a lot of work, but eventually, it will get more viewers and subscribers, and bro, we'll listen. I sidebar. So I have a lot of things in the future for the channel. I know that for those of you that are new here, I basically pick a year. We talk about that year and that year only. But what I'm gonna start doing later on is picking cities and doing themes for that city. So let's say whenever I take a break from Nostalgia Online, like the Pick Your Era, because we're in the Pick Your Era segment, I'll start doing Pick Your City. So we'll do New York, we'll do California, we'll do Chicago. Everybody dresses up like that. We'll do a full history of the city. We'll do food versus food from Chicago versus each other. We'll do Jordans against each other. All those different fashion trends. We'll we'll do all that stuff. And we'll figure it out. But that's what I'm gonna do on the channel. So let's keep more man dispensary. Don't this guy, bro. Yeah, I love you, Fly Man. Y'all don't know about Streets of Rage, Ultra Beats. Come on, I want another damn outfit to go to the bank, then dispensary just goes. The thick ass snow bunny feels like Christmas tonight. Hey man, living it up like it's 1996, brother. Just be careful out there. Versace shades, facts, bro. Texas Plant Feed Market. Yeah, man, that damn jersey that he got on, bro.
Oh, actually, it's not the Cactus Plant Flea Market one.
But that's when you first came online. That's what I thought it was, because I know they got a few of them, like Cactus Plant Flea Market. I think they had just borrowed that design, but that comes. I think it's
it is from like a black label.
Yeah.
It's a black cross here.
Yeah, I think Damian Lillard was wearing that to an NBA game. I remember that.
I got the little Dwayne Wayne glasses.
Come on, man. So
it's a different world.
So let's move on to the next segment. 1996 movies, man. So let's talk about. We got Jay Nate here. Let's Jay Nate. Were you ever into Pokemon?
Hold on. Nah, I was never into Pokemon. Never got into it.
Yeah.
It was never a big thing where I was like talking about. It was, but then it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I never really paid attention, which I kind of regret now, because that's a whole market. You know that people they killing it sometimes. So if you know what you're doing, if you know what you're looking for, sometimes I peek in it just to kind of see what the range is, what's going for stuff. But other than that, never get into it. But like collector cards, basketball cards, football cards, all of that, definitely. I was definitely on all of that in the 90s. I was
look at
I was collecting all them joints.
Plenty said a hype beast not into Pokemon is crazy.
Fire I'll tell you right now, fellas. This is before 96, but I can go in another area of my crib, man, and I can pull out nothing but tons of sports cards for y'all, man. Don't have me go downstairs and pull them out.
Okay, Jay.
Yeah, so we gotta get into that definitely later on, man. Like when we come back to the 90s, there's some stuff we have to explore. I don't really talk about sports that much, but I definitely want to get into that, because I'm really big into sports and stuff. So but everybody in the chat, man, what were y'all playing? Was it red, blue, or green? I feel like the least the lesser amount people were playing green. For me, my color is blue, so I had to go with blue, man. That was my game. But
who was your starter Pokemon though?
It was always Blastoids, man. It was
always
Blastoids.
What up, Fly?
Charmander.
Yeah, it was always Blastoids. Reason being because I was my high school era, probably J Nate high school era too. Also, that's why. Okay, so you guys were a little bit older, kind of out age Pokemon, but yeah, the Pokemon cards. I still got a Blastoise from '99, I think, somewhere in one of my old wallets, and I'm not letting that thing go, man.
Nah,
you said it's in your wallet.
It's in my wallet somewhere. One of my old wallets. It's an old Blastoise card from like '99. It don't go for much. It's like $50. The Blastoise card from like the first edition, 96 or something like that. But you couldn't catch the hose while I catch Pokemon.
Facts,
The retro said couldn't catch the hose while trying to catch Pokemon. Yeah. Without a Game Boy emulator, you could play all those on your phone. Pokemon Crystal, the Weird Winner. Yeah, I actually have the emulator on my phone right now. I was playing Pokemon Red this morning.
It's like it kind of look like a Game Boy. I'm gonna go grab it in a second, but it got all the games on it: Mortal Kombat, Pokemon, a little retro thing.
Yeah, no, yeah. Shout out to Pokemon.
So true story, man. Do you guys know? So Mortal Kombat, true story, is called Midway. Midway
put out some games.
Midway is absolutely in Chicago. Now, if you guys didn't also know this, when it comes to Liu Kang, when it came to Danny Pesina, he also played Hollywood guy. He played the Hollywood guy, and then you had now Scorpion was played by the same brother, but that was Liu Kang's brother, bro. Like, so all those guys, when you saw them, those three guys I talked about, they all from the shop.
Yeah.
His name is Danny Pesina. So I'm telling you, like, before Midway went ahead and got bought out.
One other thing about that too, a lot of people don't know, Ed Boon is Dominican. The one of the Mortal Kombat.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Movie debut, Pokemon. All right, so let's see, man. So guys, 1996, if y'all don't know, bro, it was a let me hide this real quick. Let me edit it. It was a year for movies, man. The movies were released in 1996, bro. I mean, it's probably up there as one of the best years for movies to release. So let me look that up real quick because it's a lot, man. Like before we even mention on the movie, Space Jam came out.
Welcome to
what about
Space
Set It Off,
Jam.
man? Do y'all remember Set It Off?
Set It Off, yeah, Set It Off is one of them too.
It was on the roof with Cleo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's when. Hey, listen, Set It Off when Queen Latifah was out there. You know, she was using that tongue. All right.
He was saying,
Hey, Luther was out there getting him in shape. Luther was out there, and you better not fuck up on the job.
So you had Independence Day. So yeah, Independence Day was one of them. Mission Impossible, of course, the first time that movie released. Man, what else we had, bro? So many, man. Like
Independence Day was big. That's one of the first movies I ever clapped at the end of the movie at. You heard me?
Yeah.
You ever clapped at the end of the movie with hella people in the movie theater? That don't happen a lot, do it? At that movie, that did it.
What year
everybody was in there clapping at the end?
Yeah, what year did Armageddon come out? Because I don't know if that was, it probably was like 97. 101 Dalmatians for the kids back then. Come on, man.
What about A Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Thin Line Between Love and Hate. That's a good one. Was that 96?
Nothing but a little fish. Ain't nothing but a little fish.
Yeah, man. They definitely had some class. Oh, you had The Rock. I can't forget The Rock, man. That was another classic from 96. Nutty Professor. Nutty Professor, Matilda, Space Jam, Hunchback, James and the Giant Peach, Jingle All the Way. Oh, you had Twister, The Preacher's Wife, Set It Off right here. You had Mighty Ducks, D3.
What about Shazam? You remember Shazam? I think Shaq had it too.
It was Kazam. I think it was Kazam, huh? Not Shazam.
Kazam. Okay.
Kazam, yeah, Kazam. I know I saw it here earlier.
Good pickup.
That's one of those what they call it nowadays, Mandela effects, where they saying the one that had setback didn't exist. I vividly remember that shit. That shit existed.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So Space Jam, of course. Yeah, man. Space Jam. Yeah, Space Jam. You know, they just said they're coming out exactly. Let me put myself on the big screen real quick. Yeah, they said they're coming out exactly like this, which, you know, they said they're not coming out with the Concorde like Michael's actual pair, but I don't know, man. I feel like this pair here, you know, it's a little worn, a little wet.
What year is that, Lou?
This 2001.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2001 pair. I already glued these myself. Yeah, you got that Jumpman, what's it called? Jumpman Jam on the tongue. I think it's like the other retros don't say.
So this what they getting away from. It ain't gonna be purple no more.
Nope. And people are kind of mad because the pair that MJ wore in Space Jam was actually Concorde, and so were the paws in the bottom. But everybody gonna get mad no matter which way you make the shoe, man. It's just how it is, bro. But yeah, man. So
it's not gonna have the 45 on the back.
No. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's just gonna be so that pair that you have, that's a Concorde pair, right? Yeah, the bottom pair, right? the bottom part, the purple one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that one. So how do you feel about the retro, man? You still gonna get a pair or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna still get a pair because there's a lot of differences from this pair to what's going to be releasing. So I almost thought about selling this pair, but since this one has the 45 on the back and the other one has a 23, you know, that's going to be one of the big things. You could be like, oh no, this is a different release, 45 on the back.
Yeah.
So it was
that'll be a good pair to keep because that's different than every other release that they have. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'll set it off as my movie.
See there? See?
Reread that plenty. I hate the end to set it off. I think we all do. Days of Our Lives, Bone Thugs and Harmony on the soundtrack. Come on, man. 97, baby. Okay. And the 803, the end to set it off, too sad, bro. PlayStation Portal, I meant. Striptease came out with Demi Moore in 96. Shout out to Demi Moore, The Rock. Yeah, that's a good year. 1996, Patrick Ewing's. So, Jay and Jay Nate, how was the hype on the Patrick Ewing's in 1996? Because I don't remember that at all. Like, were those shoes big back then, or what?
So, I don't Patrick Ewing. I don't remember the Ewings being hitting in 96. I remember the Patrick Ewings hitting a little bit prior to that, like around 92, 93. To be honest with you, that's kind of what I remember. I could be off on my timelines. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, though, man. Like, if you were like a Pat fan, like especially a Patrick Ewing fan, man, like people rock them joints for real. Like they really rock them. But I can't recall 96. I can recall like 92, 93 around that era. But I mean, it's still in the same time frame.
Yeah, true. Mars Attacks was fire in 1996. Oh, Flyman said he Dominican. No, you're not. I could be expanding more, you know.
It felt like Patrick Ewing was like more of a, like, from where I was, it felt like it was more like an East Coast thing. You know what I'm saying? So I seen some people rocking them, but it was never huge in my area growing up around that time. Not Patrick Ewing's.
Yeah, I feel like Miami really relied on New York for a lot of inspo as far as fashion goes, and I don't remember seeing a pair of Patrick's ever growing up. So that must have been a local New York thing. I could be wrong. Maybe the DMV area, Philly, and all that, but not where I grew up. I don't like how we can see Mike's cheeks on them jams. Pause.
Patrick, you stores here, but they'd be at stores at like Jimmy Jazz or something like. But
yeah.
Nobody's feet. Yeah,
shout out to Mike's cheeks, man. Look at that. Shout out to 2001, bro. I mean, we listen. We came a long way, bro. Look at the difference. This is the, what year is this? I don't even know what year this is. Whatever, one of the recent years. Look at just look at the difference. This is a discreet Michael Jordan, sophisticated man, doesn't want any trouble, and this is the man for the streets right here with the cheeks galore. Is night and day, fellas. But yeah, man, like, you know, I don't really complain about retros, man. Like, what, you know, bro, we're getting a retro. Who cares, bro?
Right.
Who cares? What year did the movie Kids come out? Well, 96. A lot of movies came out, man. Like a lot of classic movies for kids. Hey, yo. Mike,
was that around like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Was that around that time?
I think that was.
Oh, that was that before that.
I think Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was 97, and one of them was before. I think 95 or 94. 2000. No, they're a little bit different, Flyman. I mean, the same shoe, but a little different. A low top Patrick Ewing would set the streets on fire. Nah, they're not gonna have that same Shaq Mills effect. Yeah, I need them Space Jams, all versions. I mean, this is my favorite pair, man. 2001. It don't get better than that, man. We wasn't wearing Ewings in 96. I didn't get a pair until late, like 2013 or something. Yeah, so yeah, like I never.
Didn't the Breads come out in 96?
So if I'm correct,
didn't the Jordan 11 Breads I thought came out in 96 too? I could be wrong.
96
Concords. I think it should have been Concords 96 and maybe Breads 97, because remember they used to release them, like the white pair used to always release before the black pair.
Yeah, like the home. Yeah.
You know see the cherry 12s. Sorry, the the Taxi 12s released in 95, but everything after that released in 96. So same thing with the Space Jams, like Jay was saying. The Concords came out in 95, and everything else came out in 90, like you said, 96, I think it was. So they didn't release the shoes back to back. They would wait. And I think the first ones that came out were the home colors.
So the Cherry 12s, that's 96.
I think that's 7.
Damn. No, that 96, 97. I don't know. That's damn. I sure brought all my pairs, man. Whatever, bro. But yeah. I think I know for a fact the Taxis came out in 95. The Playoffs, the black and whites came out in 96, and the Cherries came out in 96. I could be wrong, but yeah, they didn't release them like back to back like that. And I think the 12s in general came out towards the end of the year.
Yeah, Cherry came out in
97. The Cherry dropped in 97, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure about that, Plenty? Definitely not. It'll be hilarious.
Hey, Jay. Here go the Cherries from 97.
Yeah, man, bro. I should have bought my pair from the garage.
This is them.
Here you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it back. Original 96 from high school.
Yeah. Oh, from high school. Okay, let's see. Oh man.
From high school.
Yeah. Hey, we got some old shoes right here, bro.
Yeah, man.
Look. Original from high school.
Yeah.
Look.
Hey, Jay, where your Jordan court at though?
You got it.
Hey, you got me beat because I ain't got the joint 9. You got me beat.
Yeah, man. Look, yeah, like the 96 pair of Cherries that I have, it brings that Jordan Flat Club card, and then it also brings a pen. Like they.
That's how some nigga got a Cherry from the future.
Let's see. Woo, man.
Ooh, okay.
It's just something about that shoe, bro. And any given day, my GOAT Jordan could be the Cherry 12. It could be the Playoff 12. It could be the Taxi 12. It's always a 12 no matter what. But that's like the young me. I would definitely be like Aqua 8 or the Great 5. Now he wasn't in the wings back then. He had a slight run when they did a retro in 2014. Your breath is proper. That man did. They did my man dirty on the jams. Listen, when you look at the embroidery, and that could be for any shoe. It could be from the 1s all the way to the 11s. From the 90s, bro. The embroidery is nasty work, bro. But that, that's what makes it special. Before Plenty spelled it Pat, so he wouldn't summon Patrick. Pay attention. Yeah. What? Yo, real question. What the hell happened to Patrick, bro? That man's been gone. I almost bought the big Pun Hewings. I remember them shoes went up my shins. Yeah. The Baby joints. I remember those came out. Yeah, where's Patrick at, man? Where's Patrick at?
Y'all ran him off, laughing at him for throwing y'all names.
No, it's just, I hope he's doing well and seasoning his uncooked chicken. I think it was like lamb chop or something like that, or pork chops. He had showed us a pork chop. It was like medium raw. Like this man got salmonella. I know for a fact right after that.
Locked out of life. Shit.
Yeah, the UN33 had a high resurgence around 20. Listen, I know a few people that I follow on Instagram that they're like really big into Ewings, and of course they grew up in New York, Yeah. I went on a movie.
Ewing got the site. You can still buy Ewings on his site, bro. Believe it or not, you still can.
As far as licensing goes, this guy gets licensing deals like it's nothing. Like he'll do a collab with like Ghostbusters or any other brand that you could think of. Like he'll do a lot of collabs. I know. Forgot that guy's name. I went on a movie on a day, was to see Jones Apartment 96. Hey, shout out to that, man.
Yeah.
Dumb Cheeks is buck wild. Oh man, the movie Kids is the movie Kids, man. We had no business watching that movie. I didn't watch it in 96, but when I was a little older, probably like in 99 or 2000, like you had no business watching Kids, bro. You know what I mean? Like
heck nah.
What were we thinking, man? What were we thinking? J-Nate gonna find a way to battle. It wouldn't be J-Nate. Red Laces in the flu game is nasty, but still salutes.
He said that's nasty work.
803 J said Plenty said 803 J is a freak. Give him a pass. Dud, what's good, man? Not gonna lie, that man might have got picked up. We got a lot of spam. We got a lot of spam. Basketball.
Jay,
I got basketball, John.
Jay, I seen you freaking red laces in them sixes in your video. They was fresh.
Hey,
On the infrared. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see
appreciate that. Appreciate that.
You watching?
So let's talk about music, man. We got a lot of albums that released in 1996. It's almost unfair, man. But
some good shit that year.
Man, it's let me just put specific to rap, because if not, I'll be here all day.
Talking about rap, we got Nas. It was written right after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man. Nas, it was written.
The Fugees.
Every song on It Was Written was a banger. You can let that whole thing play. You can't do that no more these days.
Not too many albums.
You can't forget about Reason No Doubt, bro.
Yeah, don't trust me. Don't worry. It's gonna get real disrespectful in here when I start doing the versus battle, album versus album. Okay, this is my thing. I strive for people to get upset on the live. They call me crazy. This is what I do. You know, I need to get my laptop out so I can put the polls in YouTube. But let me, I like to keep it real disrespectful, man.
Hey, nobody told the story better than Nas on the rap album, bro.
Hell no, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I think Nas is the second best storyteller.
Okay.
Who you got first?
Yeah, about to say who you got first.
Wow.
Slick Rick.
Come on, man. Come on. Listen, Slick Rick really is the king.
He is the king. He was the king storyteller, though.
Once upon a time not long ago.
You know what I'm saying? let me ask y'all this question, right? And maybe I just take it too personal. Like, when I hear this question, it pops up so much, especially on Noriega's podcast. He asked everybody, DMX or Tupac. Let me say this, man. I hear more people say it's DMX, and I say y'all so disrespectful. When I talk about this, when people like later on down the line, people forgot about really Pac, or they didn't really hear Pac. DMX is not even in the same category as Pac, and DMX was dope. Don't get me twisted.
Yeah,
but that is a horrible.
California.
That is a horrible.
Can't say that out here.
Pac, that's not even a debate, bro.
Yeah,
I get why they do it, but listen, let me tell you something. Y'all need to go back and really listen to Pac. DMX is not even on the same planet, bro. I digress.
I digress.
It's always good to hear opinions like that, because Pac was definitely different. DMX was different, but I don't know the reason why a lot of people put DMX over Pac. And like I said, I'm not one to argue. They're both great artists. Yeah. But what DMX brought back to the game is that toughness. Because after Pac and Biggie died, hip hop got a little bit soft, because people were like, yo, I don't want to kind of keep on this rap game that Pac and Biggie were on, because we see what happened between these two dudes. You know what I mean? So DMX was like one of the first rappers to bring that rough hip hop back, and he's the pioneer from kind of resurging it. But storytelling. Listen, DMX has some tracks where he grew up and he got addicted to drugs and all that kind of stuff. But then you put his best storytelling song against like Brenda's Got a Baby, for example. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, like it's tough. Like I said, I don't like to debate artist for artist. I just respect their artistry.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about storytelling, what I'll say is that Tupac is up there, DMX is up there, Nas is up there, Biggie is up there. A lot of these hip hop pioneers from the 90s.
Biggie was real with the storytelling.
Biggie was almost too.
Biggie was. Oh my! Today's agenda got the suitcase up in the Centra. What?
Go to
that Biggie used to
tell him Blanco
sent you. What? Come on, man. Big. Come on, Biggie.
Yeah, man. It was crazy, bro. Like the music back then, it's just like, man, and I'm sure back then they had debates like this, but man, bro, it's just like people just, for me, I just embraced the artist, man. It's not, it's just like, man, just respect them both, man. So we're gonna host the first battle, album battle. So let me remove this real quick. And I try to pair these albums together to kind of give each a fair chance because it's a little bit different. Let me catch up with did that man just cry? What the fuck was that? Jay Spirit Animal is a Chihuahua. Well, they even know it was written, but not get rich or die trying. Yeah, plenty got a point, bro.
I fuck with Nas. Nas one of my favorite artists for real.
Yeah, bootleg movies and free AOL. Shout out to AOL, bro. Rick the Ruler, you know it, bro. Ghostface joint came out in '96. Listen, one of the hardest covers to ever release in hip hop. I think it's the one with him, Raekwon, and I forgot what they're doing in the album cover, but they're wearing that Nautica windbreakers. What about it? I agree, Jay. Outkast, Aliens joint was crazy. '96. The South got something to say. They killed it. Well, trust me, we're getting to that, big dog.
For real.
Barkley, Topic Idea, 1996. Music releases R&B. We're also getting to that. That's another segment that I have planned in the future because we usually go back to these years and we kind of forget R&B.
Keith Sweat was doing a big.
So exactly. So I'm thinking that we can come back to 90. That we'll come back to 96, but we'll do like an R&B edition. I'll make sure the lights are low. I talk like a radio host, and we'll do it like that.
Don't say that around Bodega. Come on, man. Keep the lights on.
Like a radio host. And listen, and you know what messes it up, bro. You know what messes it up? That I would love to theme it like I'm a radio station host at nighttime and have people call in and dedicate a song and then play that song. But the way copyright is, it kills it, bro.
Man,
you know what I mean? Like, bro, just imagine you calling into the live, be like, "Yo, I want to dedicate just how it was in the '90s. Yo, I want to dedicate Genuine Differences to my girl." And then I'm like, "Hey, that's a good track. Y'all go ahead and relax and listen to Genuine Differences." And then we play the song and then we talk about that year, blah 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 blah. But you know. Copyright, it's tough, man. It's just 803. That's when R&B was killing it too. Yeah, trust me, guys. We'll do it. Iron Man, Supreme Clientele, Jagged Edge 112. Never mind, that was right. DJ Screw and Michael Watts 5000. Listen, we're gonna get to Houston sooner or later. Trust me. Speak on it plenty.
Well, Louisiana, we killed it. So
what do you say? You have to do it live on Twitch. Hold on, play. I know that you can do that on Twitch. You can play music like that. That might be a game changer. All right, guys. So without further ado, man, I'm going to add these two albums. Like I said, I try to make it fair. I didn't want to put this person against this person because then it's World War III in the comments. And I like being disrespectful like that. But I'm going to start it off easy. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put the poll on YouTube. Pause if needed. And y'all go ahead and cast your votes, man. So the first battle of the night is going to be Nas, It Was Written, against Eazy-E's Straight Off the Streets. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know which album you're going with. And since it's y'all's first time on the live, Jay Nate, unless you're frozen. Actually,
I'm not
Jay,
frozen. I was looking at the chat. I was reading the messages because I can't read them when I'm on there.
So Jay Nate, who do you got and why, bro?
Nas. I got Nas for sure. It was written, man. It was written, inspired me to want to rap, bro. Like that's how cold it was written. Was like I used to play the hell out of that over and over again, man. So I got much respect for Nas. It's one of my favorite artists of all time.
Yeah,
I got him over Jay-Z. So I mean, you call it what you want. I like that's how I am with it. But yeah, I got It Was Written for sure.
You got It Was Written. Okay. Jay, who you got and why, bro?
It's Nas. Eazy-E didn't write all his raps. If y'all go back to NWA, I mean, let's just be honest. You guys go back to NWA. NWA to me was the greatest hip hop, really not hip hop, gangster rap ever.
Gangster rap, yeah.
But when you think about it, Ice Cube wrote half of the albums, bro.
True.
He wrote half of the albums by himself. And really, Ice Cube was not even a thug, man. He was really a socialist if you go back and really, truly, honestly listen to his music. He wasn't a thug. He was a socialist. I didn't mean to jump off topic, but it's Nas, bro.
It's Nas. Okay. Bodega, who you got and why, bro?
Come on, man. You know I'm already going with Nas for sure. Like, that was one of the first albums that my pops gave me because my dad used to listen to a lot of hip-hop back in the day, too, like Jay-Z. And I was, like I said, that was one of the first he gave me. You know, the song is, I can still listen to this day. If I Ruled the World with Lauryn Hill. You got classics on this.
Yeah, bro.
I Gave You Power.
Hey, Bo.
All of that.
I Gave You Power.
What about one when he with the gun when he's rapping as a gun, crazy.
Man.
So for me, it's almost too easy. Listen, man. I in the beginning of the live, I said I don't remember 96, but I remember this video like it was yesterday. This was one of the first times as a kid that when I watched the video, I was like, where is he in that video? Because I want to visit that place. And I didn't visit New York for the first time until I was probably a few years ago because of work. And man, let me tell you, bro, when I visited New York during the day, it was cool. It was dope. I was in Manhattan. I was going through Brooklyn and all those kind of places. But then Manhattan at nighttime, when the freaks come out and you see the real New York, I was like, this is why I love. If I Ruled the World, I think it's still probably one of my favorite videos of all time. Just because you get to see the essence of New York. And then Nas, for when I was a kid, man, he just was a storyteller. I mean, like Jay Nate says, and this is me personally, I put him over Jay. I'm not taking credit from Jay-Z. I just personally like Nas better. You know, career-wise, obviously everybody goes with Jay, but as far as rap, storytelling, the album, the songs, the stories, for me, I would pick Nas. So,
and if you want to go off a battle, he ether him. I mean, like
he sure did. He sure did. Yeah, he sure did, man. So
nasty.
That's ranked as one of the best like comebacks from. I think Jay-Z tried to diss him too, but his wasn't good at all. But Ether is up there. It's one of the best diss tracks ever.
Yeah, no, Ether is definitely up there. Let me get these comments. Dakota said Nas all day long. Wu-Tang is the greatest hip hop group that ever existed. Only one can hold a flame to that, and that's Lox and Outkast. Not even Retro, not Bone Thugs and Harmony, bro. Easy album was a masterpiece. I chose Nas, but this Easy album I'm gonna bump tonight. Listen, and that's it, and that's the thing too. Man, perfect. I got somebody in the building, man. It's my guy right here, bro. We got another Detroit legend right here in the making, bro. Let me remove this real quick.
Did Crossroads come out in 96 too?
I think Crossroads came in. J-Rock, what's good, brother? Welcome to the live, man. Welcome to 1996.
Yo.
What's going on, man? So welcome to the panel, bro. We're just talking albums, but before we get your opinion on what's on the screen, bro, what year were you born?
92.
92. Okay, so you were 4 in 1996, and do you have any memories that you can remember? And if you do, what's your favorite?
In 96, yeah, probably sitting around in like my dad's backseat, like listening to him blast Pac before like the tragedy hit.
Yeah. 96 was a tough year, man, as far as losses. But all right, so with that being said, big dog, on the screen, who do you have as far as the album goes and why?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Nas, obviously.
Okay. I like this.
I don't want to be basic and be like because it's Nas, but it was written as fire, bro. I still play that to this day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I don't rock with like Straight Off the Streets. Like I'm not saying that because I like Easy too, but Nas is classic, bro. And like he, is a mentor to so many like rappers, bro. Like this is like clearly like this is like the Bible for a lot of rappers, bro. So
facts, bro. All right, so don't worry, it'll get worse from here on out, guys. Trust me. Listen, whatever album you think came out in '96, trust me, man. I made it as disrespectful as I could. Easy does it. Nas over Jay-Z, easy choice there too. Nas and Jay-Z not even in the same convo. Jay-Z goofy, Ace to the Izzo, Gay to Jay-Z. Amen.
No,
Outkast better than Wu-Tang. Listen, man. Listen, I grew up listening to Wu-Tang. I didn't listen to them much. I appreciate Wu-Tang, but I still would say they're better than Outkast. My personal opinion, but I respect them. Nah, Bone can't tangle with the Wu. Hey, the numbers were up there, Retro. You know what I'm saying? Sesame Street. Salute chat, much respect. Facts. We talking supreme lyrical content at its purest form. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let me. That one wasn't even fair. It was 100 to 0. 100 to. Let me see. Nobody picked Eazy-E. So Nas takes that one 100%, guys. All right, so let me see let me remove this real quick. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, it's gonna be fun. Give me a second. All right. What do we have here? Sheesh.
I can't wait for this next one. Well, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
This is when it gets disrespectful because me personally, I love both albums. So everybody in the chat, like I said, let's keep it disrespectfully friendly. That's my thing here. We get disrespectful, we keep it friendly at the same time. So, guys, without any further delay, let me know. Let me see who I started off with. J Rock, you go ahead first, bro. Tell me which album you prefer and why.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right.
Y'all go vote in the chat. Vote in the chat.
Oh, all right. So, am I putting it down or am I just saying it out loud?
No. You could vote. You could vote, but give us a reason to which album you pick and why.
The score, bro, is crazy to say no against. It's still Outkast, bro. Because to me, Outkast the best group ever, bro. To me,
yeah.
Like, just the fact that like they are like one of the pioneers for making the South what it is. Mm-hmm. Even though the score is like that's one of like the essential album, bro. It's hard to say no to that, but it's Outkast, bro. I gotta go Outkast.
Yeah. Jay, you had a woo as soon as I dropped it, bro. So which album you picking and why, bro?
Jay Elevate or Jay Nate?
No, Jay Elevate.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like I still had a debate to this day if Outkast is the greatest group ever. I say yes, but I still kind of had that little debate with me. Mm-hmm. I got to go with the Fugees, man. And let me tell you why I go with the Fugees. Lauryn Hill went ham. She took it to the next level when it came to her lyrics. And honestly, she really outshined both artists, and especially Proswell is who she really beyond outshined. But when you talk about how she just started singing, she went to the flow with the storytelling.
Yeah, man.
Both albums are super dope, but again, I gotta give it to the Fugees.
You got it. Jay Nate, man, who you got and why, bro?
Man, this is a tough one, bro. I mean, we grew up listening to that Fugees album like crazy. I got 5 sisters, man, and all of them played that nonstop all day long. But I respect the hell out of the Outkast album, though, man. I was plugged into that too. So this is a tough one for me. So I'll probably have to go Fugees.
Yeah. Bodega, who you got, brother?
One time for the Fugees, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard to argue against that, bro. But Elevators is on this album, bro. I can't do it. I gotta stick with Outkast, bro. Elevators is on there, bro.
So for me, man, I gotta piggyback off what Jay Elevate said, man. I think Lauryn Hill is just the common like denominator as far as the group goes. She was the one that we knew what Wyclef was bringing. We knew what my brother on the other half of the group was bringing, but Lauryn Hill, man, her singing, her rapping, and it was good rapping too. I mean, she can go toe to toe with these guys on the track, and if you listen to the album, she has some verses there that take these guys out, bro. You know what I mean? So I would have to go with the Fugees, man. And if you guys know me, I always wear an Atlanta hat. Not today, but I always wear an Atlanta hat. That is my thing. I grew up just loving Outkast, and Baker skateboards had a hat that looked like the Atlanta Braves, and I used to wear that when I was a kid. So as far as Outkast goes, all love to Outkast. I love Atlanta, but for this was a tough one. But guys, I'm telling you, the one next is even worse. I'm gonna have to go with Fugees, but I respect Outkast. I love Outkast, and everybody's saying they're one of the best rap groups. I agree. Bro, Atlanta was just. This album was just different. Oh shit, what the fuck we doing over here? But are you a year horse excited, Jay? That's wild. This needs thought. Yeah, it's crazy. Never. Superstar Wayne said aliens on God. So they don't know. Lauren was the Ice Cube on the score. This hurts my brain. I'm running tracks in my head, and it's tough. This is a tough one. This is what we do, man. Lauren got 2 classics under her belt. That's a fact. Elevators is a cult classic.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Elevators on this album, bro.
Yeah, is a cult classic. Fuji La on the score. G Rock, man, come on, bro. I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails. All hell. There you go again. Big Boy snapped on the whole album. Facts, bro.
He did.
Sounds like y'all like Lauryn Hill, not the Fuji. So by default, it will be Outkast if we talking about groups. That's why I said it's a hard album. It's a tough choice to pick for sure. But the only reason, like what Plenty said, he didn't say icing on top of the cake. But that's what Lauren was for me on the album. Like I said, I knew what Wyclef was gonna come with, and I knew what Homeboy was gonna, his raps too. But Lauren, it was just that addition to the group that just made that group much better. Not saying that Outkast wasn't, but it's just like you had Lauryn Hill, bro. Like that's, you know what I'm saying.
You guys remember how many mics do I rip on the daily? Many mornings. Say many. I get mad frustrated when I rhyme. Thinking about the kids that try to do this for all the wrong reasons. Seasons change, mad things rearrange, but it all stays the same like the love Dr. Strange when I'm talking about these rappers. You're red like a snapper. Come, man, slow down, man.
Yeah.
Go back, y'all. I'm done. Go back.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's 2 great albums. I'm not saying one is better than the next. I'm just saying which do you prefer? This is which do you prefer? So, however, everybody on the panel kind of went with the Fugees, but unfortunately, Outkast takes this one 56% to the Fugees 44%, and that's okay. That's okay. So we'll leave that one there. Now, y'all talk amongst yourself. I'm setting up the next battle.
It's a tough one, man.
That's actually crazy, bro, because it's so hard to pick against the score because it's a classic, bro.
It is a classic, man. So let me change the name. Sorry, guys. Give me a second, man.
All right.
Oh man.
Said, stop the cap. Silky Johnson said, when I'm chilling with the bros, Outkast. If I'm with a chick, Fugees, laughing out loud. It is a good matchup, man. It's tough, man. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. Those albums, you can't.
You can't, man. All right, so this next one, like I said, it just gets tougher, man. Okay, let me finish up these comments. I wish I could. Timeless were along the for Fuji instead of going to jail right before they blew up. Yeah, man. See lots of Fuji Labo going aliens, wailing in elevators, wheels of steel, wheels. When I'm in a chat with the bros, Outkast. If I'm with chick Fugees, yeah, bro. Stop the gap. Good matchup. Appreciate it, bro. I wish I could travel to do with Akon. What? Hold on. Was the 4th Fuji?
It was. So Akon was in jail. If you guys didn't notice, Akon was in jail. He was the 4th Fuji, but they wasn't gonna hold the album for him. So Akon did like like 2 or 3 years in jail. So that's why he went on ahead and went solo. He already had a deal. Akon, that is facts. Big Kid Collects. You speaking facts, bro. He is technically the 4th member of the Fugees. He went to jail. Facts.
Whoa. Damn, you learn every day, bro. I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, man, my bad, do autocorrect is Saab. With that being said, fellas, and everybody in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and upload the battle, but before that, I'm gonna upload it to the screen. So, let me know what y'all got and why.
I knew this was coming.
Jay Elevate, which album and why, bro?
No, you wrong for this one, bro. You put me on the hot.
This actually ain't even hard for me, so
not at all. Go ahead, big dog. Which album you pick and why? No rush, man. No rush.
I'm playing the whole entire. I'm trying to play all songs from each album because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah. All right, so let me remove this first. I should have did this before. Let me remove this real quick and let me look up the track list.
Okay. Let me say this, man. I understand that people. It depends on what coast you want. If you like Jay or not, because a lot of people say they hate Jay. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this with clarity. Reasonable Doubt to me, most people say is Jay-Z's best album. I think it was the second best album. Jay was spitting nothing but flames and straight fire heat. Now that Pac right there, we talk about All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
Pac has so much rage, so much passion, but when you go back to the Jay, he was the smooth hustler guy. So you're talking about two total different styles, but you're talking about wordplay. And I'm gonna have to say this, man. I gotta go with this one. I gotta go with Jay. It is a hard album. I gotta go with Jay. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if y'all don't like Jay, go back and listen to his second album. His best song is called Marcy. He'll change your mind.
Okay. All right. So Neighborhood Superstar Wayne said Pac. Retro said Jay, not lying. That's a fact, bro. Jay's Love said Jay-Z is cheeks. Stop it. Now there's some dirty shit going on now. Two of America's Most Wanted. Teach had no idea Akon was connected to Fugees, and Easy dropped an album in '96. Pac from NY. Pac from NY. Sean Forte was the fourth. Fuji respectfully. Jay joins on Reasonable Doubt. Everyone was a classic. The Black Album better than Reasonable Doubt, and The Blueprint. That is a fact. I agree. That's my favorite Jay-Z album ever. Big Kid said I can't stand Jay-Z's music. Most overrated rapper of all time. That's crazy, man. But shout out to you. Cough Up a Lung. Blueprint is Jay's best album. I'd rather listen to mumble rap. That's crazy. Pac from Baltimore. Pac from everywhere. He might be from Miami too. Thank you, Jay. God damn it, that's not easy at all, but it's definitely Jay for me for that album. So let's look at the track list. You have Ambitions of a Writer, Got My Mind Made Up, No More Pain, Only God Can Judge Me, I'm Not Mad at You. Sorry, I Ain't Mad at You. Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, When Me Ride, Check Out Time, Run the Streets, Ain't Hard to Find, Rather Be Y'all, whatever. The Thug's Passion, Holla at Me, Where's Your Phone? Bro, just so many tracks. All About You is one of my favorite Pac songs ever. Two America's Most Wanted, Counter for Your Love remix. Picture Me Rolling, All Eyes on Me, Heaven Ain't Hard to Find. Like it's a dope album, don't get me wrong. So let's look up this is a tough one, man. Jay-Z.
It ain't that hard for me.
Yeah. So anybody go ahead. Y'all go ahead, let me know which album and why.
I'm gonna go with
go ahead.
My bad, bro. I'm gonna go with Tupac. And Prada, How Do You Want It? All Eyes on Me. I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, I hated that Ambition with the Rada song.
Yeah,
because my uncle, like back when I stayed with my dad, my uncle stayed in the attic.
Yeah,
and he had a door that once you opened the door, it was a straight stairs just going up, but it's dark like up there. And
yeah.
Ambitious as a Rider song from up there, and all you hear, the ladies in the background doing the melodies. That's what you would hear, and I scared as fuck. Like I ain't going up there.
Damn, bro. Let me get these comments. Jay is overrated as hell, but he got some joints. I wouldn't say overrated, but I get it. Jay-Z the
Wow.
G-Rock, you see this, bro? Jay-Z the LeBron of rap.
LeBron is
so the GOAT. All
that's
right,
about right. That's about right, though.
So
who said that?
That's
who said that, man?
Big Kid said Jay-Z the LeBron of rap.
That is so right.
So basically, all the accolades, all the success, and a bunch of niggas hating because that nigga was doing it too well for too long. I agree. You're right.
Yeah,
the GOAT.
So Jay Nate, who do you got, bro, and why?
I got Pac. It ain't that's easy for me. I won't deny it. I'm a straight. Every time that come on, boy, everything turn up. You be ready to whatever. You be ready for whatever with that song. So yeah, I'm going with Pac, bro. And I'm a little biased because I'm on the West Coast too. But yeah, it is what it is.
I'm gonna have to go with Jay-Z on this one, man. If we talking tracks for tracks, I mean, Reasonable Doubt, like I said, it's not my favorite Jay-Z album, but it's one of his best works for sure. But Can't Knock the Hustle, Dead Presidents 2, You have 22s, Friend or Foe, Bring It On, Politics as Usual, Feeling It, which is actually dope. One of my favorite tracks on the album. Can I Live, Coming of Age, Regrets, Brooklyn's Finest, Devils, Ain't No Brother, and Cashmere Thoughts. I forgot who said it in the comments, but track for track, that's one of his best albums as far as no skips. You get what I'm saying? No More Pain, the instrumental alone is hard. Facts. Pax grew up in Harlem. This also his first double albums. Facts.
Hey Jay, you got Reasonable Doubt or you got Blueprint? Because remember you said that wasn't even his best album. What's his best work to you? Is it the Blueprint?
No. Honestly, I think Blueprint was probably one of my least favorite albums. Honestly,
we talking about Blueprint 1 was one of your least favorite?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I like it, but when I talk about Jay-Z, man, I'm talking about, to me, it's just there's other there was just other. I think there's better albums out there.
Boy, when you don't know drop, that is crazy. I agree though. For this one, it is definitely Jay. This is no shade to anybody because I know a lot of motherfuckers love Pac.
Yeah,
I like Pac too. But when we talking about niggas that was running around during that time, the energy and the hype, all of that was cool. But when it came down to that bar for bar, you is a couple niggas that would have got with bro. And I don't care about how much you telling me you gonna fuck somebody, girl. I don't care about that. Bar for bar.
Yeah.
It was the few, and Jay was going crazy, bro. Bouncing in the Lex Luger, tire smoke like Buddha 50 G's on the crap shooter. Niggas can't fade me. I don't want to hear it, bro. The Reasonable Doubt is up there as like one of the best albums of all time. That to me, that I don't know if it's his best album. I juggle between three, but definitely the one he was rapping his ass off on the most. And also, I also think that I do like All Eyes on Me, but that shit got some skips to me, bro. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it does have some skips for sure. For me, I would have to go with Jay-Z, man. I think, listen, man, it's one of his best albums as far as we talk. Like I said, my favorite Jay-Z album was Black Album. It was supposed to be his last. This guy put everything he could into that album, and the last track, Allure, alone, is one of his best tracks, and the production with Pharrell on it. One of his best, man. But let me catch up. Plenty of bumping Bonnie and Clyde like that. You learn something every day. Yeah, nobody's listening to Bonnie and Clyde. They were doing a Click Rich, Click Rock, and nobody will fall because it's quick. Pac was dropping that kind of law. Jay was dropping straight gems. Yeah, Jay stole from Pac also. Oh boy, here we go.
But everybody right now stealing from Jay, so I guess the game made up for it.
Most Bond fans are Jay-Z fans. Not me. I like Nas.
That's crazy. That's definitely false. I wonder if T. Bryson like Jay-Z like that. That's probably his favorite artist.
You probably Jay stole Bonnie and Clyde from Pac. That's true. Here we go. This is one of the guys I know that does not like Jay-Z at all. Jay-Z sounds congested. All his music is horrible.
Yeah, this just be hate. This like when I be seeing stuff like that, that's why I be like, yeah, it just be hate, bro.
Yeah. Jay-Z sounds like Urkel, bro. Look, I can only listen to Jay-Z chop the
Ain't you from Florida, kid?
Yeah. I understand Reasonable Doubt hype, but the Blueprint is an overrated album. Didn't age well, in my opinion. You're wild for that for Jay-Z. Yeah. You juggle between three. G-Rock, watch your mouth.
Oh my God.
Wrap this up. One thing, Jay-Z apologizes. This poll is over. Only Jay-Z still on the radio's Hard Knock Live. Damn near every Pac song still plays heavy. That's a fact, bro. So
I swear that's Hard Knock Live.
Oh yeah, we're gonna call that one, bro. Tupac takes that one 73% to Jay-Z's 27%.
Easy work.
All right.
Nah.
All right. So trust me, it doesn't get more disrespectful from here on out. This is the fun part of the battle. This is the food battle, ladies and gentlemen, for everybody watching, man. This is my favorite part of the battle. So let me remove this from the screen real quick. And this is where we get really disrespectfully friendly. So with that being said, fellas, for today's first battle, just to get things started, light work, we're gonna go with my bad, I put the wrong image, but it's not what's on the screen I'm about to put on. It's actually Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. Who do you got and why? G-Rock, go ahead, bro.
Wait, is it Coke versus Pepsi or Coke versus Sprite?
No, Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. I forgot to change the artwork.
Coke versus Sprite. They the same people.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. My bad.
Coke versus Pepsi. I don't drink pop, but I guess I'll say Coke. Just because Richard Pryor told Eddie Murphy to tell Bill Cosby have a Coke and shut the fuck up.
Y'all go ahead and make your vote. Everybody in the chat, y'all go ahead and make your vote, man. Who y'all going with? Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Bodega, who you got and why, brother?
I'm going with Coca-Cola, man. I don't really care for Pepsi product.
You don't really care for Pepsi product. Okay, I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna go with Coca-Cola. It's Coke Zero all day for me. Sugar-free lose the way to be. My argument with Coke is when you go to a restaurant, most restaurants, you're gonna get a Coca-Cola. With Pepsi, you just happen to. There you go, J-Nate. When you go to a restaurant and they don't have Coke, they always ask you, "Is Pepsi okay?" So I feel like Pepsi is the second option to Coke.
Pepsi get flat too fast. If you open a can of Pepsi and let that motherfucker sit for a little bit, it's gonna get flat fast. Coke maintains its taste with all its. Let me just quit playing.
The carbonation. The carbonation lasts a lot longer.
Carbonations.
Yeah, it lasts a lot longer, man. So I'm gonna go with Coke. Jay Elevate, who you got, brother?
I don't drink pop, man, but I tell you what, I go with the Coke.
Coca-Cola.
I don't drink soda. What y'all doing with y'all lives like that?
Drink water, brother.
I don't drink like more either, for real.
Man, I keep a pack on me all the time. I got like 2 over here somewhere. Y'all, I don't know what y'all doing with y'all life.
I'm drinking.
Y'all missing out.
Just drink water, brother.
If I want some chips or snacks,
it's soda water. We call it soda water back home. It's soda water. They got water in it. Come on, man.
J-Nate, Kick said, J-Nate, what shoes you wearing with that Coke jacket? People still out here drinking soda in 2026. Nah, sugar-free, bro. Coke easily. No, this is very hard. Brock said pop, Midwest gang. Big Kid is just going against the grain today. He said Pepsi. Brothers out here.
Come on, Big Kid. That's gross. Hey, but back in the day though, the person who invented Coke,
you brother, go to the doctor, brother. If you're not drinking water, go to the doctor.
No water. Hey, the person who invented Coke, Dr. Pemberton, he actually put cocaine in the soda. They used to treat that for medical reasons. Like if you had like a huge migraine or whatever, they had actual cocaine in the Coke, and they used to use that to treat people with. And that was back in the day. If anybody from Atlanta, they have the Wonderful World of Coke. That's where the museum is, and it has all the like different beverages from like all the different sodas from all around the world, like Africa. Like I tasted all the sodas from each continent, bro. That's how bad of a soda fiend I am. You feel me? So yeah, Coke got it hands down.
You don't drink water?
Coke do that, bro.
So Janae, you don't drink water, bro?
Yeah, I drink Propel.
Okay, I got you.
That ain't real water, bro.
You might want to get your kidneys checked out, big dog.
Yeah, I'm about to say go to the doctor, bro.
But everything J-Nate said,
bro,
he was lying on.
I knew it was cocaine. That's why I be tweaking. Listen, man, you must be getting some old soda, bro, because that hasn't been around since like 1830. I hear Mexican Coke is different. Of course it does, man. You know why.
It does, especially over here in Cali. That bottle Coke, ooh, Lord. And you put it in the freezer, let it get icy a little bit before it get too icy. Lord.
Jaco fans drink green tea and listen to full clothes. Oh, here we go, bro.
This man is a habitual line stepper, bro. Like, relax.
A habitual hater.
Yeah, Coke with Hennessy or Sprite with Grey Goose. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. I don't drink Purple Haze. What the
what up, Perp?
Nah, he come with the J. Cole, hey buddy on one. Yeah, for sure.
He a hater, bro.
I do drink Doritos on occasion with that shit. Cane sugar. Yeah. Smash. Like E-minus, who you got, bro? You got Coke or Pepsi, man? Who you got? Yes, sir, J. Nate, you preaching the bottle Coke is a vibe fact, bro. Y'all piss out 93 octane. Yeah. We're gonna set you in an appointment with the doctor, big dog. We gotta get those kidneys checked out, man. Okay, glass bottle mess with Pepsi.
That's Hellcat gas right there.
So that's the next one, bro. That's it right there. Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. Coke wins at 73% to Pepsi's 27%. It's actually the same percentage for Jay-Z versus Pac, which is not surprising at all. So let me remove this, make sure I got the correct one. All right, guys. Next one, we're taking it back to the 90s. This is a strictly 90s food. They still make it to this day, but it doesn't hit like it did in the 90s. Pause if needed. And that battle is going to be now. Before I post it, just put yourselves in 96 when we were kids. I know some of the guys here a little bit older, but with that being said, what y'all got? Kids Cuisine or Lunchables? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going Lunchables all day, bro.
You going Lunchables all day? Okay.
Oh, yes,
who you got, Bodega?
Oh, that's a tough choice. I'm gonna probably go with Kid Cuisine. You can't top that brownie that came with it.
You can't. And you know me, I hate chocolate, bro. But when I was a kid, man, I said, listen, I'm gonna get the chicken nuggets with the corn. And the thing is that you cook the chicken nuggets, right? Well, whatever meal you got, you cook that meal first. You take that food out, you put it on a plate. You put that thing back in the microwave, and you cook that brownie just before it's done, and it's all nice and slimy. Pause if needed, and you dip the chicken nuggets in there. That Lunchables, don't get me wrong, Lunchables is a classic, but they will never be Kids Cuisine in the 90s, bro. That was like crack, bro. Okay, that was like crack. So G-Rock, who you got and why, bro?
Lunchables easy because Kid Cuisine, no matter how much you heat that shit up, it never got warm. That brownie was cold. Even if you put that bitch on 10 minutes, it was still cold. Nah, I'm good. Lunchables.
Yes, sir.
J-Nate, who you got and why, brother?
Man, I'm gonna go with Lunchables, man.
Yes,
I just think that's what the people had in the fridge for us when we was around that, you know. So we never did the little Kid Cuisine things, but the Lunchables.
Yeah,
you know, but we didn't really. My people made food like, man, we had like before sliders was sliders, we had like little hot link sandwiches and shit, bro. We wouldn't, we didn't really pack like Lunchables and shit like that.
Yeah, for me it was mainly Lunchables. We packed them when we go to the beach and stuff like that. We don't really eat Lunchables at the house, but let me get to these comments. Damn, that brownie. They both was nasty. Neighborhood.
Facts.
Plenty said only the brownie was good. 803 said Lunchables, not even close. But Lunchables were better. I didn't have either of those. Damn, they didn't have them in Arkansas, bro. Lunchables grew up with us. Kid Cuisine stayed in 1996. Wow. She finally writes something that's not hateful. Kid Cuisine always been garbage.
Facts.
Kid Cuisine was it. Kid Cuisine probably gave ADHD. Yeah, man. When you reheated that brownie in that plastic. Nuggets, corn, and a brownie. No wonder Lou needed that bucket. Hey, man, I appreciate you calling me out like that on live, man.
If you was eating Kid Cuisine, your immune system was strong as hell, boy.
Yeah, well, not mine. Not mine. Apparently, it did the opposite. I have never heard of Kid Cuisine. Oh, man, bro, listen, you go get. Actually, you know what? Don't get it because that thing tastes like plastic now. So let's see where we're at, man.
Jay-Z drinking Kid Cuisine. Y'all some haters, bro.
Hey, boy, Big Kid Calais is going crazy right now.
Yeah, no. Big Kid and Plenty are on one today, bro. I appreciate y'all, man, keeping the chat alive. So this is easy one, man. 88% Lunchables versus 11% to Kids Cuisine. It wasn't even close. Did I vote on mine? I believe I did. I went with Lunchables. I appreciate Kids Cuisine being, OG, but like Jay said, it stayed in 96, and that's pretty much it. So let me remove this from the screen. Let me see if I got the next battle. Okay, all right. So this one here.
I'm trying to cook right now.
J-Nate, let me know who you got from these two and why, brother.
Hold on, give me a second, my G.
Let
somebody else go real quick.
All right. Jay Elevate, go ahead, bro. Pancakes versus waffle. Who you got and why, brother?
Bro, I'm going with Ain't Your Mama, man. Y'all ain't grow with your Ain't Your Mama, boy.
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you something, boy. You ain't know how to cook. All you had to do was grab that Ain't Your Mama. That's all you had to do was Ain't Your Mama, man. Quit playing with yourself, man. Do it on your own time. Come on.
All right, I'm back.
Yo, I was pissed, bro. I was pissed when they took Aunt Jemima off the bottle, bro. You know how much that hurt? That was like an aunt to me. That was like Miss Cleo was to me what Aunt Jemima was in the 90s. When they took Aunt Jemima off that bottle and they started taking all these like African like symbols for logos and stuff, and then like the Indians from like Land O'Lakes butter or whatever. when it started taking out these people, I was like, bro, that's the brand right there. How dare you take Aunt Jemima off that damn bottle? That's auntie, bro. You know what I mean?
Pearl Miller. Like, who is that?
He said,
Wait, who said that?
I said that. You know, they took Aunt Jemima off and put Pearl Milling Company shit like that.
Yeah. Actually, I think they put her back. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive they put Aunt Jemima back.
You see they took away tenderism, dude. They didn't snatch his whole little setup.
Big Kid said waffles, not even close. 803 said waffles. Neighborhood Superstar said, damn. Jonte, what is it? Jonte do the noise?
He probably telling Jay Elevate to do the noise.
Yeah, do the noise, yeah. Jay Elevate, do the noise one time for the pancake. There you go. You got what you wanted, bro. Eggos or pancakes, what time of day is it? Listen, it could be Saturday morning when you wake up, you're watching Maury, you're watching Jerry Springer, you're watching Cheaters. Which do you prefer to watch while you wait?
Hey, what Donkey say on Shrek? And in the morning, I'll make waffles.
So the poll,
I gotta go with pancakes,
man. Everybody in the comments, everybody in the panel, go vote. The panel is live on YouTube, man.
I gotta go pancakes, Lou.
Pancakes?
Yeah, man. I mean, waffles was almost like a luxury. You know what I'm saying? Well, when I was growing up, waffles almost like a luxury, bro. It's like when you go out to eat to one of the restaurants and then you could have the little waffle maker and you experiment like that. But we ain't never really made no waffles at the crib like that. Yeah, we had a big box of Bisquick that you could make 800 pancakes with one box, boy. You can stretch that forever. Quit playing. So it's pancakes for sure.
The one thing about me, man, if you know me personally, you guys will know this from now on, is that I hate pancakes. Okay. And there's a reason why I hate pancakes. When my mom, I have an older sister. She used to watch me when mom used to run errands, and all she would make me is pancakes. I have a picture.
That's kind of messed up.
With all she made me was pancakes, and I hated it because what she used to do is throw the pancakes that came in that plastic bag in the microwave, and she would throw them on the plate.
Oh yeah, that ain't the way.
I hate, and till this day, I will not eat a damn pancake. Now, if we're talking waffles, I mean, dude, you could put some Nutella on the waffle, you could put some butter on the waffle. Listen, waffles is endless, man. But let's just go just plain for plain. I'm gonna have to go with waffles.
So
who you got, Bodega? Did you say yet?
I'm going with waffles. Just like you, I can't stand pancakes, man. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like I never liked pancakes growing up at all.
Yeah, facts.
Waffles.
I'm gonna find that photo and put it on YouTube, on Instagram, and you see I'm pissed in that photo. She's even cutting up the pancakes for me. I'm just like this. I hate pancakes, bro. Pancakes, hello. Yeah, I don't know. She loves pancakes, man. On the run, Eggos, halftime pancakes, dead. I ate so many pancakes growing up because they were cheap and easy to make. It made me hate them. Eggos was luxury for a kid at the time. Facts, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Lego my ego. Hey, they never had a slogan like that for pancakes, man. Yo, what's going on with these comments? Pancake and eggs or chicken and waffles?
Pancake and eggs, bro.
Chicken and waffles for me. I remember in '96, I wanted a Diamondback GT BMX bike so bad. You're off topic, man. That's your problem. You're off topic. That's what that is. You're off topic is what that is. GT Performer for me. I really had pancakes growing up. Had waffles for breakfast when they had them in school. Yeah. So the next live I have something themed for school. The breakfast for school. So, well, like I pretty much knew what was gonna happen. 70% waffles beats pancakes 30%. Wow. Okay, so let me remove this and move on to the next one. So this one is discontinued snacks from the 90s. I hope that you guys remember because I do and I love them both. So this is a discontinued items from the 90s. However, they still make them to this day, but not like how they used to be in the 90s. So right now we have Scooby-Doo snacks versus Shark Bites. Now, when I mean that they still make them to this day, they make them, but they make them clear. Back in the 90s, they weren't clear. They were like cloudy. And those things hit like crack in the 80s. I wasn't in the 80s, but I can imagine. So discontinued snacks, Scooby-Doo or Shark Bites? Jay Elevate, who do you got and why, brother?
This is tough, man.
That's the opposite of Amon.
I'm gonna have to go with Shark Bites, bro. I gotta go with Shark Bites.
Yeah.
I
think Shark Bites. I think Shark Bites were out before the Scooby-Doo snack. So I think Shark Bites is actually the first one that were cloudy. So I think that's the actual OG if we're talking against Scooby-Doo. So you pick that one.
I'm picking Shark Bites, yeah.
Bodega, you remember these, bro?
Of course, man. I'm picking Scooby-Doo.
You picking Scooby-Doo. Okay. What about you, J Nate?
Shark Bites.
Shark Bites, okay. G-Rock?
Scooby snacks, brother.
Scooby snacks, yeah. So I think yeah,
right.
I think Shark Bites is a little bit older, but listen, man, when you used to get that Scooby-Doo pack, bro, man, something about the cloudy gummies that they had back then that just hit. They don't make them no more, man. And you can try and get the Scooby-Doo snacks, but they don't taste the same, man. But we're talking discontinued items, and trust me, we'll get to discontinued items throughout the whole 90s when we start going back to these dates, like 3D Doritos, the guacamole Doritos, the color ketchup, the purple ketchup, the green ketchup, all that discontinued stuff that probably could have killed us. We'll talk about all that stuff.
You know what I remember? I remember those little mini boxes of Mikey Nikes. They was small though.
Mikey Nikes,
it was like it was like 20. They had like 10 cents or 25 cents on each box. I used to get like 8 of them hoes.
Yeah,
still got them.
They don't. I never seen them sell the little boxes. I see them sell the big boxes.
Yeah, so neighborhood superstar wins. Scooby, Shark Bites hit different. Facts. Old school definitely going with Shark Bites. Yeah, I caught on that. Yeah, Shark Bites were the ish. Facts. We can all agree that would get stuck on our teeth. See, okay. That's a good fact because that's true, bro. It would take you at least 20 minutes to eat one, and that's exactly why. They would get stuck in your teeth. And sometimes when you would bite really hard on one, your teeth would get stuck, like your jaw would lock. If you bit one too hard. We are all street sharks. Yeah, fact. Never heard of Shark Bites, but kept Scooby gummies and Welch's. Yeah, the Welch's gummies were good too. Yeah, you never seen the Shark Street Shark cartoon. That's 80s era. Butterfinger, DB's greatest candy of all time.
Street Sharks 90s.
Again, off topic, big kid. Off topic. I'm just kidding, brother. I can't argue with that. So yeah, I mean, this is probably the closest battle we've had. So Scooby-Doo is at 57% and Shark Bites is at 43%. So I'll close that. It's a close battle for sure. Did I vote on mine? Let me see. Okay. No, I didn't vote. I'm gonna go Scooby-Doo. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna close it out there. Let me remove this really quick. We'll go on to the next one. Oh man, this is where it gets fun. Oh man, this is where it gets fun. Where are my big backs at? J-Rock. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, brother. Who you got and why? Honey Bun, Twinkie, or Swiss Roll? Which one you got, big dog, and why?
All right. This has nothing to do with me actually picking. It's just a memory unlocked. I remember beating the kid's ass for the Twinkie.
Allegedly.
Elementary school.
Allegedly? No, allegedly?
Nah, I whooped his ass for the Twinkie.
Okay. Y'all got that?
But yeah, I'm going to go ahead with the Twinkie. Yeah.
Twinkie. Yeah, Twinkies. Listen, man. People sleep on Twinkies, bro, but Twinkies are up there. Jay Elevate, who do you got and why, brother?
Even though I really wasn't too much of a sweet eater growing up as a kid.
Same.
In the 80s, man, when my mom, put a little Twinkie in my little lunch pail. So y'all lunch pail. Your boy had a grant. But see, in 1996, man, your boy was smelling himself and smelling some other things. And I was always on the hunt for that warm honey bun.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Man. Yeah, honey bun, man. Listen, honey bun heated up. That was a honey bun. Just the way it comes is already clutch. But a heated up honey bun, besides it taking you straight to the bathroom like a hot Krispy Kreme donut, it was delicious. Okay.
You better not leave them in there for too long, or that thing will burn the hell out your ass. But they get hot fast.
That thing will blow up your microwave. It will blow up your microwave. J Nate, who you got and why, brother?
Man, I got the honey bun, bro. You can't beat the honey bun. I don't eat chocolate, so all them Swiss rolls and all of them things, I don't eat no chocolate. But them honey buns, oh yeah, they came in clutch.
For me, it's gonna be funny because I grew up eating all three of these. Swiss roll the least because I don't like too much chocolate like that, but Twinkies were clutch, but back then it was damn near impossible to get. I don't know why they were so expensive back then and we were broke. But listen, man, a honey bun that's my pick is honey bun. But I stopped eating honey buns, I think, when I was a teenager because I figured out that they had cinnamon in them. And I didn't know. And I hated cinnamon.
They have a whole honey bun for that. They got cinnamon honey buns. They got I just seen them not too long ago. I said, what the hell they made those?
I was like, damn, they got you know what love is. Yeah, it's just like man, the honey bun. I stopped eating them when I figured out that they had cinnamon in them because I hated it, bro. But a Twinkie is a classic, man. It's a classic. Not again, back then they were a lot better. These days are kind of mass produced, so the taste ain't really there. And then Swiss roll is just too much chocolate for me, bro. So I'm gonna have to go with honey bun on that one. But let me get to these comments real quick.
Jay had the jumbo honey bun with the white icing.
Yeah. A warm honey bun. Swiss rolls are elite. Yeah, the big
the all white icing honey bun, boy, your teeth will hurt after.
Yeah. Big Kid, I appreciate you, bro. I was just joking, man. I used to unroll the Swiss rolls and eat them. Damn, I've never heard of that. That's crazy. Nah, them honey buns go crazy. Put them in the microwave for 10 seconds. You will find out what love is.
But who would eat a warm honey bun without a cold glass of that red cap milk? I'm talking about that whole milk, bro.
Yeah.
Whole milk. He said not that weak ass milk.
Not that skim milk. You know what I'm saying? That watered down milk. We talking about the red cap.
Facts, Retro. Yeah, Swiss roll, the only snack up there. Still red quality till this day. Sir Charles has a point. He said the Swiss roll is the only snack up there that still held its quality to this day. I give it to him. I saw a Swiss roll not too long ago, and they still make them pretty, man. Honey buns from the school vending machine in the AM. Should have did Swiss roll versus Cosmic Brownies low key. I'm glad you mentioned that, 803. I'm glad you mentioned that, man.
Plenty like he drank soybean milk.
Yeah. Twinkies are like gold and zombie money. Yeah, bro. Swiss rolls in 96 were better, but honey buns in 2026 are better. They must have changed something, or I'm not just 8 anymore. Yeah, I think it's
just not 8 anymore, bro.
Texas roll is packed with cinnamon. Yeah. Honey bun with a cappuccino with a weed blunt. Amen.
In 96?
96? Crazy. Hold on. Who said that? Superstar Wayne. You said you were 16 in 1996, man. What are you doing with a blunt?
Hey.
All right. So let's see. Wow. This is let's go. Honey bun 44%, Twinkies 22%, Swiss roll 33%. So I'm gonna end that one. I'm going to end that one as a close battle. Let me remove this real quick and move on to the next one. Now, the next one, like I said, is kind of themed again. It's 90s. It's your family's coming in town. And let's say your dad or your uncle, whoever, like, you know what? Let's bring everybody. I'm going to take y'all to a place that's relatively cheap in the 90s, but that we can have food and have a good time. So with that being said, it's Golden Corral versus Pizza Hut buffet, not Pizza Hut buffet versus Chinese buffet. Jay Elevate, who do you got and why, brother?
Oh, for me, it would be Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut all day.
Yeah. Pizza Hut.
I gotta go with the Pizza Hut, man. Like growing up as a kid, man, like I mean, even as a young teenager, being 16, man, like pizza's just like, bro, I could eat that every day, all day, especially with some hot sauce. I'm talking about that Louisiana hot sauce. My God, fire! My God, fire!
For real, man. Bodega, who do you got and why, brother?
Man, I'm gonna go with Pizza Hut, bro. Like, you can't go wrong with pizza. Plus, like, I was picky when it came to food as a kid, so I wasn't a fan of like buffets and shit. Like 1,000 motherfuckers breathing over the food and shit. Like, nah.
Yeah, that's true. So G-Rock, who do you got and why, brother?
Pizza Hut, because that's back when Pizza Hut was actually good. Yeah. And Pizza Hut and cartoons on a Saturday, that was lit.
But this is not regular Pizza Hut. This is Pizza Hut buffet. So that means you got to go.
I'm still going with Pizza Hut because we used to get up, go ahead and watch them cartoons. Go to Pizza Hut.
All right, I feel you. J Nate, if you're there, bro. Yeah, I don't know if you're there. If not, I'll go. So for me, I gotta go with Golden Corral, man. Golden Corral for me was where all my cousins can go. Everybody could pull up. It was like $8 a person to get in back then. Maybe even cheaper, depending on days. Might be Tuesdays, cheaper days. I'm gonna say Golden Corral because one, they had pizza there, they had chicken, they had spaghetti, they had meatloaf, they had steak, they had ice cream, they had brownies, bro. They had everything. You know what I mean? When you go to Pizza Hut buffet, they used to have pastas and all that kind of stuff. When you go to the Chinese
salad,
yeah, they used to have a salad bar as well. Correct. And then when you go to Chinese buffets, it's a hit or miss. Some of them have sweet and sour chicken, some of them don't. Some of them serve rats, and we never really knew. So for me, I would have to go. I would have to go with Golden Corral only because you can go to that one spot. You can have your first dish can be pizza. Your second dish could be a steak, even though it could be raccoon from the dumpster, but it's still steak. You know what I mean? You could have ice cream first. Nobody ever got on your case when you went to Golden Corral and had ice cream first. As long as you ate and you went home full, you're good to go. Pizza Hut buffet, I don't remember going into that much, but like I said, I was a kid. I love pizza, so trust me, I get it. Chinese buffet is my least favorite, and it's a hit or miss, really, which one you go on. So I'm gonna have to go with Golden Corral. J Nate, who do you got and why, brother?
To me, it's kind of a tough one, but to put them together because Pizza Hut, they did have a nice buffet and setup. They had some little arcades in there you could play.
Yeah.
They also had them red cups that made their soda taste even better. I don't know why, but the soda was always good over there at Pizza Hut.
The red cups.
Yeah. But Golden Corral, we didn't really have a Golden Corral in Louisiana. We had what was called Piccadilly, but it was like a Golden Corral. You feel me? Mm-hmm. To me, that's hard to compare that to Pizza Hut because you could go and Golden Corral, Piccadilly, and get anything, like you said, ice cream, steak, they had all kind of options for you. So yeah, that's a tough one to put. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick Golden Corral if it was out of them two.
Yeah, Golden Corral's up there. Jason said Golden Corral. We used to play Cruising USA at Pizza Hut. What happened with the comments?
I remember that. I remember that video game. I remember that video game.
Yeah. Superstar Wayne, bro. Shout out to you, man. In 1996, I had 2 women pregnant at the same damn time. 803 says this one, buffets are yucky. If you want to eat good, you go on a Golden Corral. Facts, Retro. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can have all 5 different types of meals at one place. Never heard of stop it, bro. Never heard of a Chinese buffet, man. Come on, 803. I didn't even have a Golden Corral near until 2017. I went there not too long ago, man. It's still cheap. Plate after plate after plate at Golden. Facts. Neighborhood Superstar Wayne said, damn. Jason said Golden Corral, China buffet, pizza buffet in that order, but all 3 are goated. Yeah. Damn, big kid, you nailed it. Jason, yeah, facts. Oh man, we not Piccadilly. Yeah, bro, I ain't eating any of these 3 in 2026. Yeah, it's questionable now. I ate a Chinese buffet last year in October, big kid. Yeah, man. So it's just all of them have nostalgia to them, but for me, I'm gonna have to go with Golden Corral just because as a kid you were like, bro, I know for a fact that when I'm done eating this pizza, this steak, spaghetti and meatballs, meatloaf, fries with fried chicken, I can have me an ice cream and be good. But with that being said, Pizza Hut takes this one 56% towards Golden Corral's 33% versus Chinese buffet 11%. So Chinese buffet took the loss on that one. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. 90s drinks, man. Who we going with? Jay Elevate. Which one you picking, bro?
Capri Sun, bro.
Capri Sun? Okay.
Oh yeah, the Capri Sun's hit, bro. I'm talking about even with the Lunchables. Now, I have to bring that back up. You know what I'm saying, with my Lunchables, man. Come on.
So you picking Capri Sun. Bodega, who you got, brother?
Man, it's like a tie between that Capri Sun Wild Cherry and that High C Orange, man.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I'm gonna have to go with Capri Sun.
Damn, Capri Sun, okay. G-Rock, who you got, brother?
Capri Sun. No, you go through them boys quick, man. Your parents had to double up, triple up on the packs.
Yeah, bro. Never had ponchos. Only buffet we went to. Neighborhood Superstar went Capri Sun. Jason said Capri Sun is my wife idea, and she paid. Yeah. Listen, man. High C. Never really liked it as a kid. It was just
squeeze it. They call squeezes.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid burst. The flavor was like the barrel drinks, the little barrel drinks that we had as kids. Super bitter. If you drank too much of them, your throat would freaking get itchy. But listen, the Pacific Cooler Capri Sun, besides the wild cherry, you had the orange cooler, I believe it was, but the Pacific Cooler in general, I mean, that flavor there, bro. That flavor there, I'll put that against any kid drink. Nostalgia heavy on this one. Facts, this is what we do here. High C orange, only good at McDonald's. All the other iterations are cheeks. Yeah. This stuff I was drinking all them joints back in the day, but damn. Yeah, I remember when they put Capri Sun in a 16-ounce bottle. Listen, in the 90s, we had it good because after the 90s and the 2000s came, that's when people started finding fungus inside the drinks. Listen, how many fungus plants, how much bacteria have we drank in the 90s through the Capri Sun? You know what I mean? I feel like we could all file for compensation in like a good 20 years. Damn. So Capri Sun, well, that's Capri Sun 86%. No votes for a High C, and Kool-Aid 14%. So I'm gonna end that one and we'll move on. I think we have a few more left. It gets choppy, man. So we're talking bar foods now. If you go to a bar and you're sitting at a bar, what are you gonna go with? We got chicken wings versus mozzarella sticks versus burger sliders. J Nate, who you got and why, brother?
I'm gonna go with the wings. I mean, that's tough to pass over because I mean the mozzarella sticks they're gonna make me boo boo later on because it has a lot of cheese. So I'm good. I'm good on that. Especially if I'm on a date or something, I will not go around in mozzarella sticks, boy. You about to ruin my night.
What'd you say? You lactose?
Little lactose. But you can call it that lactose, babe. But Jay, if I'm in the streets, I never lactose.
Oh
man, with the Jay-Z bars.
Man, that was a Pac bar, nigga.
No, I'm going with the wings, man. I'm going with the wings.
Yeah, wings are good. Jay Elevate, who you got and why, brother?
It has to be traditional wings, man. And I need my wings hot, bro. Like I'm talking about, I don't like my food cold, bro. It's got to be the wangy wings.
Yeah, Bodega, who you got, brother?
Man, I'm gonna go with the wing. Eminem kind of fucked up mozzarella sticks for me, man. I don't know if y'all remember that music video that he had back in the day where he like fit in the mozzarella sticks and the ticket like pulled up.
Yeah, Waiters. I think it was Waiters. The movie Waiters.
Man.
Yeah, man. Jason said wings. Izzy, I think Capri Sun had an edge because once you freeze it, you get a slushy and it's easier to cut and eat with a spoon. Oh my god, I forgot about that, bro. Dan didn't get my bad, bro. Didn't get the vote. I was typing. I eat before I got here. I'm good. Yeah, this thing about this live, bro. That when the live ends, it makes you want to go eat something, bro. We eat wings. All these food choices we would make in '96 or now. No. This is themed for bar foods. I ate before I got here. I'm good. 8:03. You right on time. Yeah. So for me, man, and I'll give a reason for all of them. First of all, the burger sliders, anywhere, almost or everywhere you go, they're always almost burnt every single time. Every time they burn these damn things. Mozzarella sticks is a hit or miss. Sometimes they just will be slapping, or sometimes they cook them to the point where all the cheese comes out of it. So by the time you get it, it's a shell of nothing. For me, I'm gonna have to go with the wings, man. The wings are superior. You got many options of dipping sauces and all the other stuff. If you're into blue cheese or ranch or whatever the hell you eat your wings with, it's just unlimited options, man. So I'm gonna have to go with wings on that one. G-Rock, who you got and why, brother?
Mozzarella sticks. Honestly, I was probably gonna say mozzarella sticks until bro said you gotta make some poop, but I'm still probably gonna go with that, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just like mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, mozzarella sticks are goated, bro. He said that part. I chose mozzarella sticks as an 8-year-old, easy, but now it's wings with sliders. Same big kid. So yeah, man. Wings takes this one 75% to mozzarella sticks 25%. and 0 votes for sliders, which is understandable. So this might, let me remove this real quick. Let me check. Oh man, so we got 2 more, and this one's a little bit tough. Y'all ready? We have zebra cakes versus cosmic brownies versus oatmeal cream pies. Behave, gentlemen. Behave. G-Rock, who you got and why, brother?
Oatmeal cream pies is ass. So those out. Probably the zebra cakes.
Zebra cakes, yeah.
I think those.
Bodega,
that don't sound bad right now.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, man. Bodega, who you got and why, brother?
Man, can I choose none? Because I never liked Little Debbie snacks growing up, man.
Yeah, sounds about right. Y'all go ahead and make your votes, man. Poll is up in the comments. Let me know which y'all choose, man. J-Nate, who you got and why, bro?
I heard that shit.
I'll take the cream in the middle with 2. Oatmeal cream pies, bro.
Oatmeal cream pies, okay. And why didn't you choose cosmic or zebra cakes, man?
I don't let me see. I don't do chocolate, so I don't do the chocolate snacks, and I think they got a little bit of chocolate on the zebra cakes. I don't do that.
They do, yeah.
So it have to be the third one.
Jay Elevate, what you picking, bro?
No debate. Oatmeal cream pies.
Oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah, Jay, we here tonight, bro.
Yeah. Listen. When I was a kid, it was zebra cakes all day. Like I said, I'm not really big into chocolate, so cosmic brownies, I stayed away from things, bro. Those cosmic brownies were too much chocolate, bro, and I was just like, nah. So zebra cakes as a kid, but oatmeal, man. Back then, I remember I tried one, and I was just like, where have these been all my life, man? They were just really good. So I'm gonna have to go with oatmeal cream pies on that one. Yeah, man, that's a pretty easy one. So everybody in the chat, let me know what y'all voting. Can those be zebra cakes with some ice cream? Listen, man, different iterations for sure. 8083 said zebra. Can those be salmon sliders? I don't even know this is. I never voted so fast. Zebra cake, but Nutty Bars are the best, Little Debbie. Yeah, they got so many, bro. I'm still eating oatmeal pies to this day. Oatmeal cream pies for me, but you have to let them get stale. Okay. Pies have to have raisin on them though. This is exactly why Cancer Prolific now don't want to be insensitive. No, I mean you're right, bro. They put a lot of chemicals and stuff now. Cosmic as a kid, oatmeal pies now. Yeah, cosmic brownies. It was just a lot of chocolate, bro. They don't know about that big kid. Those brownies were straight diabetes. Yeah, listen. They were. So, wow. Oatmeal cream pies takes this one 67% to zebra cakes, 33% to cosmic brownies, 0. No love for the cosmic brownies. That's crazy, bro. All right, so let me remove this one. We got one more, guys, and this is the debate of the night. The last debate is always the most important one. So let me know what y'all think. And we're talking 90s. We're not talking now. We're talking 90s. All right. So it's gonna be 90s Burger King versus 90s Yellow Wendy's versus 90s McDonald's. G-Rock, who you got and why, bro?
Man, damn, that's a good one. Burger King always been an ass to me, so that's out of there. So I'm just saying they always been trash. I don't know, man. I'm probably just gonna do the McDonald's, bro, because that's when. Then we had a real dollar menu back in the 90s too. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I gotta go, bro. That dollar menu was saving our poor asses, bro. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah. J-Nate, who you got and why, brother?
Man, I'm gonna have to go. Same with Bob. I'm gonna have to go Mickey D's. Yeah, Burger King. We only messed with Burger King when you could have got the Whopper for like $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, or something like that. That's the only time we really messed with Burger King. We would mess with Wendy's before we messed with Burger King. So it went McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, in that order.
Okay. Bodega, who you got and why, bro?
Man, Yellow Wendy's for sure, man. Give me a Frosty, Junior Bacon. I'm good.
Elevate.
That was J-Rock at first. My bad.
No.
Even though Wendy's had better fries, I'm gonna tell you right now. Unfortunately, with the cardboard and all the craziness, man, I have to go with McDonald's just for one. Well, the main reason is the hash browns, bro. You get that hash browns right out that grease in the 90s, boy. You put a little salt on that thing. Fire is hell, my God. My God, those hashes in the morning, boy. Sheesh.
Yeah, man. So for me, man, Burger King was the closest to my house. So when it was a day my mom wasn't cooking dinner, it was always Burger King. Burger King Kids Club, the cartoons Burger King had in the 90s. Wendy's didn't really have any cartoons like that. McDonald's did, obviously, Ronald McDonald, Grimace, and all them. But if we're talking food, man, like it would have to be Wendy's, man. Something about that Frosty as a kid. Like Wendy's didn't have the best burgers, but they had the best chicken nuggets, in my opinion. And their fries were second place to McDonald's. But listen, once you dip those fries in that Frosty, bro, there's no combo that can beat that. You know what I mean? So for me, we never went to Wendy's that much. It was always kind of like a summer thing because Wendy's was kind of far from me. But the yellow Wendy's right in front of the beach, we would sit in the sunroom when we get our meal. And we always used to see the beach right in front of us while we eat. So that Wendy's has nostalgia to me, bro. And on top of the menu, is unbeatable. So yellow Wendy's for me, man. I think that pretty much settles that debate. But let me get to these comments before I forget. Jason said Wendy's. Curtis says Wendy's all day. Jay says Wendy's for sure. What?
Wendy's got the best nuggets for sure. Yeah, Wendy's got the best nuggets.
Absolutely. Yeah. McDonald's has the worst. Yeah, to this day, facts. Wendy's dollar menu for sure was the best.
Nah, Burger King got the worst nuggets. You could get 50 of them for like $2.
Yeah, but they
gotta be the worst. They gotta be.
Listen, man, those McDonald's nuggets definitely are like possum ankles, man. McDonald's hands down. Superstar Wayne says McDonald's had the best toys, though. I don't know, man.
I agree.
Man, McDonald's had the Pokemon joints.
They did have the Pokemon joints. Yeah. Mickey D's breakfast, the GOAT. Yeah, we ain't talking breakfast items though, but yeah, that's the McDonald's commercial in the 90s was Academy Award winners. Facts, bro. I remember
they got Travis Scott.
Yeah, now they got Travis Scott. Yeah, shout out to McDonald's. I remember one day made me cry in the 80s because they wouldn't give Hamburglar, not burgers. Yeah. This is a juggernaut right here, bro. So, oh shit. Oh man. So Burger King, it says 0%, but somebody voted and maybe took their vote back. Don't be afraid. Okay. So yellow Wendy's is at 71%, McDonald's is at 29%, and Burger King, from what it says right now, is on 0. Let me pick my vote real quick. My bad. So yeah, 75% to 25%. So that pretty much takes care of the debate for tonight. Man, it's late, bro. My bad. I didn't mean to keep us up this long. Pause if needed. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody getting on the live, man. G-Rock, Bodega, Jay Nate, and of course Jay Elevate, man.
It's only 8:45 here in Cali.
Oh yeah, so, you got a lot of time, bro.
Yeah, my phone going in and out. I was trying to cook and get the little ones right and shit. So
no, you good, bro. We all trust me. We all got families, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, bro. This was a 96. Fun one. 96, bro. 96. So I'll figure out the next year. There it is, right there, the breads. I'll figure out the next year. I usually try to do a 90s, go back in the 2000s. So I'll probably do like 2007 or 8, something like that. I'll figure it out. But anyways, guys, I appreciate every single one of y'all tuning in, man. Jay Elevate, I appreciate you, bro. Bodega, G-Rock, J Nate, of course. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Listen, one of these lives y'all want to get on, just DM me, bro. We'll make it happen. Y'all more than welcome. Sure. And if y'all have any ideas or any versus battles, album battles, food battles, whatever the case may be, y'all can hit me up, man. We'll figure it out. But with that being said, man, everybody that tuned in for the first time, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and all the other fun stuff, man. Thank you, everybody on the panel, for being nostalgic with me, bro. This guy in the damn Cokes. You drink some water, man. Where the water at? Where the water at? Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Any of y'all got anything to say, man, before we head out, bro?
Y'all need to turn on some Jay-Z and educate yourselves.
Yeah, hello. Man, I was gonna say, man, appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man. I had a wonderful time, Lou. Yeah, thank you for the invite, panel. Yep. Appreciate all y'all, man. Salute. Stay horny, world.
Yeah, always, bro. Always. But yeah, man. I'll catch everybody on the next one, bro. I usually let everybody know what I'm gonna be doing on the episode, probably around Monday or Sunday night. But other than that, guys, appreciate y'all. God bless every single one of y'all, man. And we'll catch you on the next episode. Yeah.
Later.
Yeah, man. Hey.